jellyfish floats, squishy's glow lights up her coat. Hey, bounce, bounce, eerie and squishy play through the clouds and ocean spray. Round and round they twirl all day, best of friends in every way. Squishy shines in pink and
Have I been talking for 10 minutes with my mic off? Thanks, Galaxy. Yeah, no, I'm streaming today because I didn't stream yesterday. In fact, I did build all day yesterday. Alexa, turn the volume down by one because we need to hear Galaxy gasp when I go into the house. So, yeah, I spent a lot of time. Oh, it still looks so good. It still looks amazing. I'm so happy. Oh, the part that you didn't see. Oh, yeah, there's a whole part I didn't show you. I know, right? I hadn't my artistic stuff. I was watching TV. When I watch TV, I build better. I need new, better things to put in the pictures. I just put black and white things that I could find in my thing. Isn't it cute? Now, Galaxy needs to make a black and white outfit. Yep, yep. I need a black and white outfit, Galaxy. I think the only thing that I feel like I need to have some sort of little bushes that I can put out here. And then I want to put a backyard because only reason is because this doesn't line up across here. The rugs, this space is not the same size as the rugs, so there's these gaps, which are okay because it lets me put these side things. But I think I'd like to make this like put a fence in here maybe and put like a some sort of backyard. Do you like my? I keep finding uses for that the bubble chandelier. I can't help myself. Now it makes a nice fireplace. I couldn't put the fire up there. It's got a yellow light you can't turn off, and I didn't. The yellow showed. What 5K greenbucks trees? Oh yeah, 5K these trees. Yeah, aren't they beautiful? Actually, I think these are one of my better trees ever. I think these are really neat trees. Yeah, they're really attractive trees. I like them. And they could be spooky or not. It just kind of depends on the whole when I had them up just by themselves, it was kind of creepy in here. And then once I started making it nice in here. Now, my original idea was I was going to have like a rainbow or paintbrush or crayons laying in a corner, and wherever they touched, it would make a swirl of color. But then I love the purity of the black and the white house. I don't want to do that. I think it would ruin it, honestly. I think we just need to finish up with all the little details because I don't like this edge. I want to put some details in here. And then I think I will call it done. I'm not going to put color. Pumpkins by the entrance? Not necessarily, no. Hey, Candy. Hi. Want to come and be black and white with me? Oh, the only thing I couldn't black and white is your lure. I put it in here. I made it so the lure kind of gets covered, but when there's something in there, you can't. That. I even remembered to put the mailbox is the donation thing. Isn't that cool though? I keep thinking I could walk into there. Although I think it needs some more clouds off back there. Like maybe just them plain. Can we take this off of here? Why won't you drag? You're not in a draggable mood. Okay. It decided it didn't want to be dragged. It said no. Made it look easy. Aw, thank you. I try to. Well, I'm wondering, Galaxy, I didn't say I was necessarily giving this house away. I said I'd give a house away, but I didn't say this one. And I'm kind of thinking that I might just give it to you because you've been here forever and I love you and you keep me going. So I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to give it to you because that way I know it's in safe hands. Because this is like unusual. This is I've never seen a house like this ever. So yeah, and that way I can visit whenever I want to. Yeah, I got to get a good video of it though, because I think this would be a good one for a video. But then we're going to see a million copies of it, so I don't know. Not sure we'll think about that. I hate seeing copies everywhere. The one, yeah. In fact, I kind of thought of that. I kind of was trying to make it so it was a little bit different, so it wasn't quite so like it. Let's say this one. Or maybe we just need one more tiny one. Like a truly tiny one. Like there we go. That's all it needed. And it looked kind of in there. And I kind of like was like, yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna make a video of it. It's kind of bad though. I love it, but I really think people would copy my trees, and I think they'd copy everything in here because I put a lot of creative newness in here. Yeah. Oh, you want to use it for? Okay, I'll put pumpkins in here. You want it scary? I mean, you could watch. I was earlier playing with things and I was dinking around with the weather, and you can take the blue out of this. The only thing that you can't take the blue out of is so you just take this and whatever color it is, you just slide it straight across. So this one, you just take this and you go bonk. And you take this one and you go bonk. And then there's one more place that's hiding colors, this tint color, and that's the big one. Confirm. And then the atmosphere. I don't think there's even fog in here, but there. So now you can make it like a sunny, rainy day. Yeah. So you can make it rainy. And then I was playing around. This house is really cool because look, if you want to do, now all of a sudden it's all pink. Excuse me, it's pink in here. There we go. Better. Yeah, so when you do it all white and stuff like that, you can change it. I No, I don't want to trade your eyes. Or this. Do you have eyes? I think there are eyes in there. I couldn't stop working all day yesterday. I had Ted and it's a good thing. I lost power though for a chunk of it yesterday. The power turned off, and I got kind of sad and had to go take care of the dogs. So when I came back, not the power, the internet. They've been working on everything here. I think the fires did a lot of damage because they turned off my internet one day. The next day they turned off the power for a little bit. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, I made the fire. Got fire. I love this. Oh, and this is your piano playing. You can sit and watch TV, but don't turn on the TV because it's color. And I was going to try and cover that, but they've got a rounded front on that, and that's kind of booger to get covered. And then you got food and drink, and you can sit there if you just want to sit somewhere. 4 baths, 4 beds. I know it should have been 5, but 5 of beds across there was way too much. So 4 it is. Sorry. You've got, I faked a TV, and I faked a radio up here. So you can put music in here. I don't have any music on me here. I put the curtains. Oh, that's one of the things I was going to try and fix today. I want to make the curtains long, and I'm going to do that in a minute. So, yeah, I put a lot of effort into this house. I had an artistic block for a while, and I think that's part of my problem with the moving and stuff. It kind of just, I couldn't get any artistic out of me, and then I just didn't do it. Aw, thank you. So I felt yesterday like I was singing, if that makes sense. If you're an artist, you do any drawing, there's a moment when it feels so effortless that it's like singing or talking or anything, humming. That's what it feels like. Okay, let me quit bragging about how awesome it is and finish it. Okay, I have some ideas. I was doing it in the corners, but then I took them out. Originally, instead of these walls like these with the balls, and they're exercise balls, so I can say it this time. I was putting these bottles in, and I think that's what I'm going to do for this edge. Is use the bottles, but we're going to turn them upside down. And we're going to use them as fat fake grass on the edges, or maybe a plant. I don't know, but they're going there because I think my head says they'll look really cute here as a barrier. And people might think it's grass. They might think it's a fence. I don't particularly care what they think it is, but I think it's gonna be cute. And if we wanted them not to figure out what that piece was, all we'd have to do is clone it twice, and then it's not see-through. And they'd never figure out what it was. But that's more pieces. I'm a little afraid of my piece count on this house. I kind of. Now, not every artist likes to sketch, Candy. Some artists, now when I was a kid, yeah, I drew and things like that. But what I really loved as a kid was I loved sculpture. I made clay, I did clay everything. I just did everything. I would make paper sculptures and origami. I love origami. I would take things apart and put them back. I know that they took out that counting pieces thing's boogery. But that's what you do, Candy, is you just sometimes you feel artistic, but you don't feel artistic in what they're making you do. Your type of art, if you're an artist, your type of art will sing to you sometime. You'll find something that you're just like, oh, that's amazing. And suddenly you're going, this is what I was made to do. And maybe it's art, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else like art. Maybe you were made to do like be a teacher, or maybe something that you don't know yet. You're young. You'll figure it out. And if you don't, you've got the rest of your life to figure out. Nobody says you have to get it figured out by the time you're 18. Man, if I had it all figured out by the time I was 18, it'd been a miracle. I could barely put my pants on at 18. What are you talking about? I was such an idiot. Truly. Running around, had no idea how life worked. And I'm double those because I kind of the gray. I've been trying to limit how much gray is in here. We had to have it. We have to have the gray on the ground, otherwise it looks weird. I changed it to a different color. Yeah, I think we are going to double those. I don't like the gray of it, but I like the shape of it. So let's just double those. Thank you, Candy. So that's where I was. There we go. Swear I wasn't ever gonna do any black stuff again. This one didn't get to me, but I think it's because it's black and white. Sometimes the black on black when I got like this gets to my eyes. It doesn't like it when it's black on black. Oh Lord, I lost which one I was doing. Maybe I should face something light. There we go. Now I can see which one's which. See? I guess gotta go to there. Last night today won't probably be a very long stream just because I slept in until 9:30 and then and I'm still tired. And Joss will be here at noon though, and that might wake me up. Or it might make me want to get off because the dogs will bark and go nuts. We'll see. We all know what the dogs are like. Yep, the bunny has definitely moved on. It makes me mad. I think it was the cat, honestly. Because there was no reason for the bunny to leave because the bunny had everything. Stupid cats. That's why I love cats, don't get me wrong. I adore cats. Oh, I had a bunny in the back, a wild bunny in the back that we had stayed here for a long time, and it made friends with Miriam, and it was like dancing with her, and I have pictures of them sitting out there and everything. That bunny we decided it was ours, and it was 2 months, I think, of bunny we had, and we put out veggies for him and all sorts of things, and he was so cool. And Mimi, I look out, and Mimi's 3 feet from him, laying down and taking a nap with him. I was like, oh Lord, but he was really neat. And every morning before I get out, I'd knock on the glass so he'd know they were coming, and then they'd run out and get excited. He'd run in circles and jump in the air. It was so cute. But then one day we see a cat sitting out in the alley. And I was like, bunny. And then, like, the next morning, he was gone. But it was also the time of the fires, but we didn't have fire here, and there was nothing encroaching. So, yeah. Well, I'm hoping it scared him off and that he didn't end up dead. That's what I'm hoping. But, it's the way of life. But that's why I am an indoor cat only girl. I love cats, but I do not let them outdoors because they kill so much native wildlife. So much. The numbers are staggering for how much native cats kill. I mean, cats kill. Saw it once and I felt so guilty because at the time I let my cat outdoors too. And I was like, oh my gosh, because you guys know I love birds. And the amount of wildlife they kill is crazy. Plus, although we're in town here, so we don't have coyotes in town. In Vancouver, though, we had coyotes in town and eagles and all sorts of things there. But here, we're not encroaching on any wildlife. There's wildlife is more encroaching on Spokane. Spokane's the only real big town for miles. It's called the Inland Empire for a reason because you had to come here to get stuff and then for all the small towns around. But now those are still kind of see-through, but it's better than what I had. So tell Illust that I demand that he make a black and white outfit or he's not allowed in this house. I mean it. I want to see him make a black and white outfit, and it better have a head. Did I not double those? This honestly does not, these don't look like they're doubled. Did I totally not double those? Because those are, oh, I didn't. I was talking and I didn't double any of these. Oops. There, that's better. See, I get to rambling and I forget what I'm doing. There we go. Much better. Okay, let's just grab this. Come on. poopy. When they're on the floor, they're a bit boogery to grab. Oh, do I want to go farther than that? Yeah, I'm gonna drag that all the way to the end and use that. I'm pretending. Oh, I have a good idea actually. And then, well, will it be grass or will it be a fence? I could have it be either. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna think about it while it goes this way. Now I'm kind of thinking about. I'm enjoying this. Like, they're sleeping. Annie's behind the air conditioner. You can see her ears right there, and Leah's sleeping right here. And Mimi, I can show you, is passed out on the floor. I'll just have that go to her because then you can see easy. Let's see, network and internet. Nope, Bluetooth and devices, cameras. Uh, no, this is Pixie. And let's go to big room. And we're going to drive it over to Miriam. Okay, let's drive it to Mimi. We can do this. Okay, and now we're going to tilt down. There she is. She's laying there and she's waiting for someone to bark out there so she can go running off. She's ready. She's waiting for the door. She'll bark when it happens. But yeah, isn't she's gotten so thin. She's all she does is hang out and bark now. I had to explain to my neighbors that she's like Mimi because all she wants to do is bark and I don't want her to get in trouble. Yeah, seriously, right? Yeah, they're sleeping right now, but when Joss comes in a half an hour, well, probably an hour, there will be so much barking. I made is the back of this one's black? Is the back of this one black? No. It looks like I forgot a piece. Distracted. I did. I forgot a piece. Funny. I got on the Shiri. Shiri? What am I doing? I'm finishing my build. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Look, I made turds. So, because you're always asking where the toilet is, now you know because there's poop there. So now there's turds to poop at. But everything else is on the inside, and the ceiling's low enough that you can just push a space bar and jump. Woo! Looks so nice. I'll be in there in a minute. It's not going to be a terribly long stream today, just because when Joss comes, I'm probably going to want to take a nap, honestly. But I didn't want to disappoint you. I know I had to take yesterday off because I was babysitting Ted by myself, and that child is a mess when he's here. I'm glad I can send him somewhere else once in a while. He is such a boy. I love him, but dude, he's a boy. He was into everything. Man, he was just a jerk yesterday. Just a jerk. So now I'm kind of thinking, I don't have to make 10,000 piece houses to be the best at what I do. All I have to do I can do quality over quantity. This is just as good and it's unique. Okay, I'm going to do this one on this side too. I'll fix those in a minute. What would be in the backyard? Oh, and then I had them just for a hot minute because I'm running around and I think it's my Bose influence. I really like the red in here. And I thought about making little red accents, like maybe putting a couple of red apples in the trees, handmade red apples in the trees, maybe some red berries on the bush, maybe a red heart right above the door. I'm thinking it would be really cute. But it could be the influence of this bow. It really could. But every time I see the bow, when I notice it, I'm like, that red looks really good. Yes, see, I worked on the wallpaper. Isn't that pretty? I didn't do it the way I wanted to because I decided I didn't need to. I'm going to save that for something else. But I did a S kind of thing. It kind of feels like something that he would like. I did like double lines at the bottom. I still might put some dots in here. The curves are just curved string. Curved string. And the walls and the floors aren't flat. We built the floors on a mound. And I just left it a mound inside. So I used rugs to like I yeah. Oh, the swirls? I'll get closer and let's see if you can figure it out. Oops, that's too close. Ah, my head's stuck in the ceiling. That should tell you what they are. What is it? I'm stuck in the ceiling. That's crazy. That should tell you. Yeah, the new rings are amazing. They give it kind of a stitched look. I think I could use it for embroidery really easily. And then I made everything look really nice and thin, and then it made it look like it was pegged up. And I'm gonna have to boy, I hate the 1 minute sign thing because welcome didn't have enough space because I have to put 3 spaces to make it fit in there. And I could have done one sign per like I used to because what's a few $200 between friends, but that would have taken forever. Hmm. Just the characters left. Get on that, lass. No, I want to see your. Oh, I got stuck in a tree. Oh, there you go. I want to see yours. I see yours. Where's your Spider Man? Evil Candy. You have an evil streak. You hang around with Cuppy too much. I'm hoping I can get this in the space. Sure. Easy to fall in love. I'll fix that in a minute. Okay. We're going to get how much space? Like that much space. So like here. It's so easy to fall in love. This is song makes me think of the 70s so hardcore. You have no idea. This song has got so much 70s to it. I love it. Did she wake up? Oh, now she's facing the other way. She did she roll over? I think she did. I don't think it would be comfortable just hanging out on that, but that's memes. Easy to fall in love. Okay, how do I feel about this? It added a nice little tiny element to it that I like. It gives a little bit of pops of tiny. The one thing I don't like is this. I want to solve this right here. I'm at just one online is all I want. I need don't see me out here, I'll just get one. But I am very closely done with this. I am still thinking about whether or not I want the whether I want any red in here, but I don't think I do. I kind of feel I like the purity of this. That's also why, since it's black and white, I put the 1950s objects in there because I thought that was kind of a funny joke. Work with me. No, that's not working with me. That's the opposite of working with me. I hate it when things do that. It's on 10 now. Oh, I also figured out, and it might have been just me coming late to the party and figuring this out, but you know how I said that when you are trying to do things that sometimes it like hits a wall and your piece slides? You know what I'm talking about? Say you're working with something tiny and you've made it as small as it can go and it slides. That slides, I figured out, only ever happens when you're on 1/10. It doesn't happen on 1/2 or 1. So if you're doing the smallest pieces, and you're about to resize something, just be aware that if you're doing on 1/10, that's where it slides. And since I figured that out, that's something we could tell them. Because I mean, I don't know if that's really that new of a figure out, but for me it was, because I'd never figured out it was on 1/10 always. Oh, they all sleep in weird positions. Sometimes I look at Annie and she's on her back with her legs in the air. And if you've ever seen a dead wildebeest in Africa, you know how they get swollen and bloated and their little legs stick up in the air? That's kind of what she looks like. Hey, good morning.
Hey, Sarai, good morning or afternoon.
Well, it's still morning. It's 11:40. Stuck in my hair. Sorry. Trying to take my phone off because it keeps whacking me, and that's annoying. And it's also, I dropped that cord. Oh well, I'll work on that later. I will have to find that. Not again. I just put it back. Okay, let's put this up on 1 and see if it still freaks out. Yes, that piece is just going to freak out. Maybe I can put it on 1/2. Well, then I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here, and then I can try and put it back where it goes. Okay, so I know I want it bigger. That's really annoying. So did any of you, there was just a little bit ago, there was a total eclipse from Iceland. All of Northern Europe saw it. Did anybody over there, did you get to see it, Laz? Were you looking at you're probably, Laz, you might be too low for the total eclipse over there. But Europe, anyone in like England or anywhere around there should have seen a total eclipse. Nobody in Northern America got to see it. Actually, I think Alaska might have gotten to see a little chunk of it. No, there was just a total eclipse of the sun outdoors. I think you might be too low for it. Did it get suddenly dark a minute ago? It gets suddenly dark. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's over now. All done. Let's see.
That will help answer essential questions about dark energy, exoplanets, and much more about our solar system and out to the observable universe. The launch is currently no earlier than Sunday, August 5th.
Okay, so I think it's over. Yep, definitely over. Well, that was exciting. I love eclipses. They're my thing. Well, I like anything scientific, really. Oh, I traded. I did a trade last night that was crazy. What did I get rid of? I got rid of something crazy. Oh, Galaxy, please do not yell at me. And hear me out. Oh yeah, there was nothing in the USA really. Uh oh, sorry. I traded my Owl Galaxy, but don't freak out. The trade I got was incredible, and it was 50 points over. 50 points over. That's a whole nother something huge. Was such a good trade. I got a mega kangaroo out of it. So much stuff. My goal is to get the, I know, Galaxy. I will get it back. I will get the owl back. But it was so good. Yeah, I'll show you the trade. That I can do. You'll love it. It was such a good trade. Let's see. Where is it? How do I go down? Does it only show the last 3? How do you go down? How do I go down? It's not letting me go down. Do I have to use this maybe? Why is it only letting me see 3 trades? Can anybody else see that? Oh, I'm on my alt. Don't judge me. I'm old. Oh my God. I'm turning 55 in 2 weeks. Can you tell? I can. Oh my God. That's embarrassing. Ooh, let's see what I got. Oh, that was another. Oh, that was a trade. No, that was a different trade. That was a good trade. Okay, claim all. Because I've been using a bunch of garbage again. That's all I get is garbage. You guys an age, I don't care. Okay, let me do my trading thing now. Trade history. Oh, it's such a good trade. Oh, there we go. So many more trades in here. Where is, there it is. Watch. Mega kangaroo, a fly ride Arctic reindeer, the strawberry bat dragon that I've been missing, an extra cow, because I already have a cow, a mega s'mores raccoon, a rhino, a mega that, a mega that, mega that. But the mega kangaroo is huge. And when you put it all in there, yeah, I got such a good deal. It was literally 40 over. 40. That's or 50. It's huge. Way over. And I don't have a kangaroo or this or this. I didn't have a mega that. I didn't never care about the rhino really. But not bad. I will get it back though. I'm going to work to get my owl back. Please don't be mad, Galaxy, but it was so good. 40 is huge. 40 is like huge. Like 40 was like getting a free strawberry shortcake bat dragon. That's huge. I couldn't. I kept hearing in my head, I was like, Illust was standing on my shoulder going, that's a really good deal. And I was like, no. But he was in there and I was like, oh, I know, but I will get it back. But dude, that was such a good trade. And then I can use my extra cow to get other things too, which is good because I already have a cow. So yeah, I really liked it though. So that was good. I got to quit with the trading though. Or do I? Because that's a good deal. So I just made a huge amount. Oh, nice. Ever since I traded that bunny hood, now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have traded that bunny hood. From now on, though, I'm buying at least 2 of everything. I know. I forget that No, I didn't work on her. Because today I'm supposed to be working on her. I was waiting until you got on to work on her, though. Because you weren't here to begin with. I feel like maybe her butt. Why is she so thin? That's so gross. Oh, the other thing that I've been working on. I have 21 silk bags. And now, get what I'm getting. I'll show you what I gotta put it up on here on the calculator. What I've been getting, oh, this is the one I just got. It was such a good deal too. I got this was such a bad. I'm so bad. Uh what was I gonna put on the calculator? We were just talking about it. Oh, the silk bags. What did I get? Oh, this is my trade. I gotta make sure that I'm not being stupid before I tell you though. No, I'm sure I'm not being stupid. I know I looked it up and was like, okay. This is a trade I've been getting and it's so stupid. So I was doing kitty bats, Galaxy, and I do two kitty bats. I've been trading 3 of those ghost kitties for 1 bag. That on elf bread, that is 0.54 to 1.5. And people are doing that trade left and right. I've become a bag fiend. Yes. It's the trick is Galaxy, it's kitties. People love it's the preppy pets. If you have any of those preppy pets that are like kitties, kitty bats, kitty ghosts. Oh, the ghost puppy goes, but ghost puppy's worth a little bit more. But yeah, cats and dogs, anything ridiculously cute, people will do it because they don't know how much those bags. Oh, I need to get a Siamese cat. That's the only one I don't have now. I think I just got my munchkin right before. Did I get a munchkin? Yes, I got munchkin cat right beforehand. That was my last trade. My last trade was a good one too. Right, I was late to the stream because of this trade. I gave up a mini pig, but I got a werewolf, mini mackerel, a munchkin, pineapple owl, sushi penguin, and a ghost bunny. I put in these 4 and it was already over. So that was such a good trade. I love trading. I've become all I can do is trade. I've been and build black and white houses, but trade. Now make a werewolf. This is my second werewolf, though. I think this is my second werewolf. That's why I knew how much that was a good trade because I know how much people offer me for my werewolf. Yeah, see, I've got him locked up, so I have a second one. Yes, I've watched how do I know? How would I know that you are a Teen Wolf fan? His face is so not symmetrical. But I've watched the whole series. Actually, I watched it all the way up till when the Asian girlfriend girl turned into a Jin of some sort. But his face is wonky. He is a handsome guy, but his face is wonky. Like when he goes to a certain angle, his jaw's like, and I'm like, as an artist, I don't know if I could. I don't think I could have ever dated him because I probably would have gone crazy. Okay. Well, we can be here. Let's put away the kids, though. But dude, the pet. I'm making sure whenever I do trades, we know that my brain is a little bit iffy sometimes. So I've been putting the reason why I like the trades like this is because it gives me time to put it into the thing and check it out. I figure if I put it into the thing and check it out and I go back and the trade is already gone, then it wasn't meant to be and it's good. I don't feel pressured or anything. So I can trade a lot better and I don't have kids slamming the thing shut just because I'm slow. So yeah, this has been really nice. I love that trading thing. I'm building my inventory. I wish I gave you like a value so you could poke yourself, look at your profile. All I can go by is how many pets I have and my inventory size, but that doesn't tell me anything. I've hatched a lot of eggs. I just want you guys to know this. That's a lot of eggs. Oh, I do trade for the admin egg, crystal eggs, the 2D boxes. Those three I trade all the time for. If anybody needs an extra crown, I have one. And I have, oh, what else have I gotten? I got lots of hats and stuff. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, let's get out Elsa then. Let's finish this up. Dude, you should, those are worth a lot, girl. A lot. What is an admin egg worth right now? Admin eggs are worth 0.08, which is the same as 0.08 is somewhere around here. Nope, I was wrong. 0.08 is even farther than that. No, yeah, no, 0.08 is way down. Okay. Ooh, I still have not gotten this thing. No, I've got a Maine Coon. I don't have the Shiver Wolf yet. I need to get that. Let's get Elsa. 3D frozen model sketch fab. Elsa for Kingdom Hearts. Is this the right guy? Nope, that's not the right one. Was it this one? Kingston Shamley. Yes. We like what this guy does because he puts a lot of detail in his stuff, so I get to see every little detail. Okay, so we need snowflakes on her stuff. Oops, gash out. Okay, snowflakes on her stuff, and I need chat too. Woo! Hi, Laz. What is the heart of... Oh, Laz, we got to talk about... Girl, why don't you do things with your eggs? What am I going to give you for that? Let's see. Oh, they're 0.08. What are you doing? Oh, a Shiver Wolf? I'll give you something. Ooh, I'll give you one of these Glormy crabs. People keep giving me Glory crabs, and I don't like them. Yes, I still have like 35 ghost kitties left. Just wait till I start trading off. I don't know what else I've got a lot of. I've got a lot of lots of stuff. I've got a lot of lots of stuff. Well, thank you, Laz. I would give you 60. You know that. I have lots of those kinds of things. Let's see, Kid Ghost. Let's see how deep I've been eating into them. No, I still have 25. I'm trying to see. I have a lot of those things that do really well. Oh, now I got another ghost bunny I can get rid of. Because the older ones, I only kind of want one of. What's another? Oh, mochi kitties do fairly well, but only because it's been real. And now I'm down to 7 kitty bats. I went through a lot of kitty bats. Admin eggs. Admin eggs open up into, if you get really lucky, you could get this cute guy. And the best part about him is you go here and you do transform and it turns into a velociraptor chicken robot. Isn't he cute? Those things are adorable and they're worth quite a bit. They are adorable. Man. I think I need more of those. What does he look like when he's I don't usually like things that are neon, but the robots always end up being good. Yes. There's like no way on earth that I'm totally going to do Mega Velociraptor Rooster, is there? We'll have to see how I feel when I get there. Yes, the transform guy, he's adorable. Also, you want to do your 2D boxes because never give that 2D box away. You can only get one, well, you can get 3 if you do all 3 events. Can you do all 3 or is it daily? I don't know. I think it's just one. I don't think you can do all 3 2D Tuesdays, can you? Galaxy, you'd be the one who'd know. I don't know. Oh, I put her head looking a different direction because I was going to make her arms move. Oh, it's like it's a newer one, so maybe they're going to do that to other ones. But yeah, don't ever get rid of the things that you never want to get rid of. 2D boxes, because those dogs and cats are worth a lot, especially the dogs right now. Don't get rid of your admin abuse eggs because you could get that. Now it's super rare. I've never hatched one. I ended up having to trade for one. Crystal eggs, Lord, if you are not hatching your crystal eggs, you are doing this game wrong. Because you could get a $2 million, a 2 million point silverback gorilla. You could get like anything, the stuff that's out currently, you can get those things. So yeah. Ooh. And don't forget to get your birthday cakes. Oh, I was going to check something. And I didn't realize I had 3 velociraptors. That was Maxie gave me those. That was nice of Maxie. I was going to send her a picture of what I did yesterday and then I forgot. Okay. Crystal eggs are expensive, but if you get a bunch of cruddy pets, say you're grinding and you get a bunch of whatever, you can release your eggs and you get 20 times more if you actually release neon. So if you have a bunch of, say you're like me and you've got a bunch of these tegus and you don't want them. I do because they look really cool when they're mega. But you have a bunch of something like rubber duckies. I've got megas here forever. But it is so much better to turn in. If I turn these megas in, as opposed to turning in 16, you get 100 times the value for turning in just a mega. So it's worth it, especially if you have any extra potions or if you have grind time. Make sure you're putting in combined pets as opposed to that, or trade for the eggs. They are worth it though. Although I am They are expensive. Well, when I go to put them in the releaser, I keep looking at them and going, man, I could trade you up for something else. That's what I do. So I don't release any of my high. I don't release any legendaries usually or anything like that unless I've gotten a lot of something weird. Man, donkeys, you are scheduled for release soon. How am I getting so many donkeys? It's like the camels from a year ago. I finally, nope, yeah, nope, still got lots of camels too. The black tiger is now turning into my camel, Kershaw. Let's see. Right now, don't forget to get the birthday. I think this is going to be the most popular birthday butterfly. I'm saying that because it's got this really cute floppy bow on the back, and he's really pretty, and he's preppy. And if you color him right, he looks really preppy. So I think he's going to be super popular. Yeah, I think he's going to be adorable. Oh, make sure you're not like me and don't, next time they have a pet wear release, don't release your pet wear. I released everything. I only kept 2 of everything because I was like, I don't wear this stuff. And I released it all. I didn't have you guys to say, Siri, that's dumb. The alien said, give me your stuff. And I said, okay. It was such a good idea. No. So from now on, I buy 2 of everything. I've been getting a lot of weird stuff. Like, people in some of these trades, people throw in the weirdest stuff in some of these trades. And I get some really weird things sometimes. Trying to see if there's anything really weird in here that I got. I was like, when did this happen? But no, I don't see anything. What I really want to do is trade cars. When trading card, I don't know why I release the pet wares because I'm dumb. I have ADHD and it was a button I could push and it gave me tickets. I released so much petware. I don't want to even think about the amount of stuff that I've released. I really don't want to think about that. Mm, mm. My thought was, if it's ugly, let's just throw that away. That one's old. Let's get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah, I did get rid of like my extra roughs. I remembered that I liked those. I was pretty good about that. I see I've got my extra chains for my dog, for my lava thing and all of that. I was pretty good. But I did get rid of a lot of other stuff. Oh, do I have? I thought I had an extra backpack. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, did I get extra wings maybe? No, I thought I had an extra 2D item that I just got. Weird. I should have gotten extra cupcake wings. The wings are so much money. So much money. At least I got 2 of the ugly ones. Oh, I got Doc Spike boots today. Are those good? I got these in a trade today. We were just hooked in with something else. And I was like, oh, I don't have spike boots. Those are cute. Oh, you know what I want so bad? Can I look up trade listings? No. Ooh. Nope. No. And no. It's fun putting cow in there and seeing what people give you. Anything else? Nope. See? Not yet, but I'll get you. You're out there and you're going to give me a silk bag. Oh, you can have one of the water wings, girl. I get those a lot. Yeah, no, you can have a pair of water wings. I get them a lot. I put them on my wet pets. My mini mackerel and my orca have them on. Come on, Siri. Oh, I closed the window that was trying to give it to. Wings. It's not that. It's petware, Willy Butt. There you go. Aren't the wings here? No, one up. There you go. Enjoy. God, you don't have to give me any more of those. I've got so many. Oh, you've got. I was wondering. This horn is worth so much. I'll make more of those and give them out. Oh, I like the math. What's the math thing? How come he's doing math? Yeah, those are worth a lot. What is, I'm not going to take one. I just want to know what it is. Where did that come from? That's kind of cool. I like it. Well, that doesn't mean if I haven't seen it or heard of it and it's legendary, it's worth a lot of money, girl. I'm finding all the things that I want the little they're like Mary Jane's, they're called goth shoes. The little those are worth a lot too. I was going to look those up and then I was very sad when I looked those up. How did I miss goth shoes? Mimi, she is. The door is open. She could go out anytime she wants. If you want to hear her, all I have to do is tell her to GOOT. Why do I have so many lights in her? Oh, those lights. Now I remember. Okay. Let's do this. Edit house snowflake. Snowflake. Oh, but that's the spinny one. I can't do the spinny one. I was going to see if I could put this in there and poke it through, but I don't think I can because that's kind of a round thing. I might have to make a snowflake on my own, which kind of is not my plan but in life, but oops. It'd be better if I wouldn't have to. Oh, I was like, how in the world did you do that? Oh, that is adorable. What is that cotton candy head that I keep seeing? Oh, that's why that's so expensive now. Now I see. Oh, someone offered me just like that for like something ridiculous. And I was like, I don't think so. I looked up, I was like, that's worth a lot, but I'm not that into pet wares yet. Just wait. I'm getting that into everything because of this trading hub. What did they do to me? No, you turd. That is expensive, Laz. Just because you think I'm awesome doesn't mean you have to give me lots of things. You don't have to buy your friendship. Everybody likes you. That is nutty. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Was that from, what was that from? See, I was here. Okay, I'm trying to get in there. Why is that one side lower than the other? I missed the gorilla update. That's the only update I really missed hard was the gorillas. It was right before I came back when I had taken a teeny little break. And they had done the gorillas. So I was like, I don't care about gorillas. It was a huge update. Oh, got it. Boy, that was boogery. Not all of it, but that's okay. I'll live with it. You feel bad for Mimi? Don't feel bad for Mimi. Mimi's living her best life right now, and her best friend's about to come through the door soon, so it will be very happy and good for her. Okay, white? No. She is. Oh, those are blue and white. Blue and white. An idea. Let's make this one the sparkly blue. Oh, you let go, did you? That was not cool. I did clone you, right? I did. I hate that let go bug. It really makes me want to use a bad word occasionally. I miss Ted sometimes. He's such a sweet boy, but he is a maniac. He caused chaos all day yesterday. It was chaos. Okay, let's get this branch right. Like there. And we're going to make that one prettier blue than that because that ain't going blue. Okay, that's not working. They are light blue and aqua on there. Light blue and aqua. Light blue and aqua. Let's try aqua then. Let's go aqua, but light aqua. That might be it. Here, let me get the. Don't close this. There you go. Oh, I've got chat fell down. I'm like, why is no one talking? That's her tummy moves. Yeah, her breathing. Thank you guys for watching my ads, as always. I know they're annoying, but it's the best way to support me without sending me money. I get like a few pennies for each one, and that adds up at the end of the month. I think I'm currently getting about $20 a month from streaming, which is like nothing, but that's okay. It's not about the money. It's about the friendship and the love and the letting people see my art. It's keeping my brain busy and my artwork going. So it's way not about the money, but I'm saying it does help. Every little penny helps. So you guys are doing great. Looking outside, I can actually see blue sky today. That is so, and I got to open the door today and it doesn't smell like smoke. It's so nice. That means they've got the fires under control, and that's great for families. The Mecha Chameleon game is so fun, Candy. Aw, I wish today, let's see, after I finish this chick, let's see if I can find, there are about 10 copies of Mecha Chameleon on Roblox. Let's see if we can find one that they haven't gotten the minimal, that it's still, you can play. That would be fun. Did I say something wrong? I said, let's try to find. Aw, thank you. Let's try to find a Mecha Chameleon that everybody can play. Unfortunately, people like to drop PPs on everything, and that makes it bad for the younger ones because they can't play the game then. Did I call her a chick? I do call girls chicks. That's definitely an 80s thing. I'm sorry. My 80s is showing. My 80s is definitely showing. Oh, I want to give people an opportunity. Now, I'm not going to encourage the younger ones to watch Lacey. Lacey is a streamer. I did not know that this was a thing, but I found it out. If you have time, now I have time, but I don't have time for that because I hate doing videos. If you like to clip videos, if you like to actually create videos, the streamer Lacey has a clipping thing. He pays out on budget $30,000 every month to streamers who, not streamers, to clippers to clip, to watch his videos. To watch his stream, clip out segments and post them. And if you get, and then you put the tags on and all of that. And he has some clippers that are making up to $10,000 a month just clipping videos. So my ADHD won't let me make videos, or I'd be doing my own. But yeah, Laz, um, Laz. So if you have the time and want to make the money, the trick is what I heard someone say. You sign up on the Discord, but what I heard someone say is you sit down with a piece of paper and a pencil and you watch his stream and you make notations of what the timestamp is for the elements that you think need to be clipped. And then you do all the clipping at the end. So you don't try to clip it during the thing. Yeah. I know, that's what I'm like, lads. That's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of money. But I'm like, I've got so much of my own stuff to do. Why would I promote someone else when I should be promoting myself? I mean, I'm never going to be Lacey popular, but dude. So, but for those of you who have time or money or are interested and actually like to make videos, who knows? So it's free to sign up for his thing. You go to, he has a link on there, or you can ask in chat. A mod will catch it and give you the link to his Discord. I can give you the link. It's got all the rules on there. And then all you do is watch it. Now, he does say bad words. There's sexual content sometimes. Not bad, but it's within Twitch. Sometimes there's gambling. So it's definitely not for the younger audience. But Laz, you're the right age. You could do it. Even if he's some of them are 15. I don't agree with 15-year-olds watching him because I love Lacey. You know, I love his brother Luke even more. But I don't think that the kids need to be watching him necessarily because he's a bad influence. I will never be Taylor Swift popular. Oh Lord, that would be amazing, but no. Tay Tay's got no competition for me. Yesterday, I told Oliver to build me a human version of Spider-Man, and I sent him a reference. Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That was Jackson. So you sent him a reference. Was putting something on the back of his neck. Now, are you sure it wasn't where he was grabbing the spider bite? Probably when he was grabbing the spider. And Oliver said, "Oh Lord." Hard telling what Oliver said. He's a little wild card. Stop with that. Good on Oliver, though. Good on Oliver. I like that he has standards, Laz. If he feels like that's a naughty pose, then he has the right to think it's naughty. But that is funny. I know. Maybe it's what he thinks you're going to do with it. I'm a little concerned what you might do with it. Has he watched Spider-Man? Maybe if he watched that scene, it might be better. Instead of sending him a clip, send him a part of that scene, and he might be okay with that. Well, he has his boundaries, and you have to stand by him. If that's his boundary, that's his boundary. How much is this thing is this color? Nope, that's wrong. White. And this is this color. Oh Lord, I keep doing the drop thing. Oh. Okay. I have been putting, oh Lord. I'm also trading for things that I know I'm going to give away too. This is so much fun because I can trade in some of my old stuff that I had and get lots of good stuff and things. And I'm also got a whole bunch of stuff made for the prize for this week's stuff. It's gonna be so fun. So just everybody be on their building toes and outfit making toes. I hate using this rug over and over again. 4 and 3. That part's going to be complicated if I do that. I might have to, we're going to do something, but all those dots and shimmers, that's just a big snowflake that she's the center of. And then it goes down her sides too. Okay. I can't put any more lights on her, unfortunately. I think Joss is here. Enjoy the barking. 4 and 2. Ooh, good one, Dolly. Yep, megas and neons. I've got mega otters and stuff. I think I'm gonna, because apparently everybody was making mega otters. Hey, how are you? Are you all good and learned up?
So learned up.
Yay, we like learners here.
I was like the head of my team today. I was numero uno cool guy.
You were team head today? Uh-huh. Let's get the camera. Oh, did you make faces at the guy who was making faces at you? You made him not. Oh, this is me. Hi, Dad. I see you. Here, I'm tilting this. There. No, yeah, great. I had the camera right on him too. Ted, you didn't say hi.
Stop looking at it.
Yeah. You're gonna break it off. Come here. Hi, baby bear. Anybody want to Oh, so good. If you quit going and playing out in the grass, you wouldn't have to have a bath every day. Oh, you wouldn't have to have the bath every day. Oh, Lord.
Annie's trying to tell me something. Are we going this way? Where are we going? Are we going this way? I'll be back.
Yeah, I didn't feed them, so. Okay. It's so quiet now. Hi, Sharky. How are you?
Hungry.
She says she comes here for me, but I'm pretty sure she comes here for the dogs. Okay, I do like the 4 costume. Let's push those in. Awesome. Absolutely great. That sounds amazing. Thank you. I love my studio too. I remember from the time I knew I had to sell the house, the very first thing I told you guys was I was going to make a beautiful studio for you guys. And I meant it. And I worked. We collectively, Joss has worked her butt off on the studio. So I'm proud of it. She did such a good job. Now we are working on the next room, which is my living room. And it's going to be, you got all your, oh, good. I'm glad to hear. Very rarely do I hear people saying they get their pets back after being hatched because no one ever comes back and tells me that they did. So that is awesome. It's nice to hear that they actually do what they say. I know they said that they return them, but I actually don't think I've known anyone who's realistically gotten hacked. So awesome. Fortunately, we get a lot of people on here. Yeah, it's not a quick thing. It's not quick, but they do it. I think the thing is they don't have a lot of people who work there, so it's real limited, I think. Yeah, you should always, if you get a scam or whatever, they always give you one back. I read that their policy is to, if you have never had it done to you before and stuff, the first one is always taken care of as long as it's not something hinky. But after that, it's a first time shame on me, next time shame on you. Or first time shame on you, second time shame on me. Oh. Hacking is one thing. Oh, bye, Sharpie. No worries. Thank you for stopping by and letting us know that. That's awesome. Oh, again. Okay, so let's do some. Okay. I feel like it's okay, but those I feel like are the beginning of it. And I don't think they all need to look the same, honestly. I think these go in a little bit deeper. And when you get back up here. When you move this or do anything like that, you're gonna have to really look at her dress because some of these are put in just under the surface. So if they move at all, you might have to do a little bit of wiggling. Or have it's just you. You're the only one who could wiggle. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, so you're gonna have to do some. See how I've got them like just under the surface on some of these. It's like shoot it again. I like this song too. Okay, why do I like pop music when I used to hate pop music? That's weird. Okay, I'm going to add stuff in here. We got to add stuff, even though that's all that's really technically on there and these go all the way to the edge. Let's see what we can do. Well, that's the first thing I could do is let's give this a border. This piece, not that piece, this piece. There we go. So to give it a border, all we're going to do is clone it. No, we're not going to the cake friend, even though everybody should be doing the cake friend. If you are not streaming, you need to be doing the cake friend so you can get monies. Because that's such a good deal. Let's see if we can get an edge. I think like this much. And push it down just a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Let's do it to both sides of this. No, we need to get that color though. Oopsie. Okay, so I already have that color. I want the dark one. Get. Don't be buggery, Elsa. You've been so good. Just be nice to me. See that? It's the same color. Fine. I'm just gonna. Siri DMs real quick. Oh, I don't have it open. That's why I didn't hear it. Oh, Nathan sent me something. I won't say that, Nathan. If you commissioned that, you know what I would say to you? Nothing I can say on mine. It's very beautiful, though. Holy heck, that's beautiful. I love the collar on it. Very pretty. But it's sheer. That's the problem with this and with Elsa in general, is that everything is icy and sheer, unfortunately. Like, technically, her dress should have been made out of, like, glass, but it would look horrible in here. Okay. Let's see what else is there in here that I could. Oh, yeah, New Year's. New Year's. Come here, New Year's. These are lights, but they're not that bright. Where's my New Year's light? It's New Year's out long. This is a whole year, Andrea. Okay, so we can use these in here for some light. Let's make you white, actually. You white. We'll just make you all white. Okay, now this doesn't mean it's going to be all perfectly white, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's close enough. Let's put them a little bit above, and we're going to use these for sparkles, but we still want to put them in here uniformly because everything on this cape is symmetrical, which is annoying. That's beautiful. I still kind of want to keep it flat. This isn't totally flat, which is why I don't want to use it a lot. It's good to give little pops of color, and if she chooses to turn the lights out, it'll light up a little bit of her cape. I wonder. Dolly, that's a good question. How did I learn to build characters? I was making, what was my first character? First character I ever made was the Dobby painting in Hogwarts. I really wanted a second pay place, and I thought, wouldn't it be cute if I had a picture of Dobby? And so I worked on it, and I got Dobby in there, and I was like, ooh, I like that. And so I decided to do the old, to do Professor McGonagall up on the front, and we've seen her, a very rudimentary, very beginning, but I just kept at it. And the more practice I've done, it's just gotten better and better and better. That's why I keep trying to tell Laz she really needs to just keep practicing, because that's all it is. When we look what I did a year ago compared to what I did now, it's night and day, because it's all just practice. Every time I do something, I learn stuff. And that's how life works. Every time you do something, you learn stuff. Whether it's good stuff or bad stuff, but every time you do it, you learn it. If you're not learning something, you're doing the wrong things. My first good character. Now, honestly, I go back and look at some of these, and I don't think any of them are good at this point. Honestly, I'm not being snarky. I think as I go on, every character is better than the last, and that's not a cop out. That's truly. So, I mean, honestly, right now, I think Elsa is my best character. My first good character, though, Beauty and the Beast, probably. That's the one that got me most popular. That's the one everybody loved. And I did a really good job. But man, if I went back and did Beauty and the Beast now, can you imagine what it would be? After all I've learned? Ooh, that'd be great, right? But I wouldn't do that. I won't go back and revisit Beauty and the Beast because I love Mima Maxie, and I wouldn't do that to her. Unless I was giving it to her. Then I might do it. Now Cinderella would be kind of fun.
A protein from another
Oh, I
day.
love protein shakes. How did you know?
And I got some hot coffee brewing.
I like hot coffee too. I miss you.
I did feel good.
Do you have class tomorrow?
Yeah, but I'm getting Jayla tonight.
Oh.
You guys get to meet the niece.
Yeah, you get to meet her niece. She is roughly Laz's age, so that will be, you guys will have fun with her because she
She's a yapper. She cold calls me nonstop. I love her. She cold calls me nonstop. I hate talking on the phone.
Does she play Roblox? Probably. Has any kid that age not played Roblox?
I know she plays like.
I'll charge up my tablet. Oh, she plays Fortnite. That's.
But if you charge up the tablet and get her playing, I'm sure she'll be so down to learn to play
Mm.
anything. You can have her on.
Maybe tomorrow we should do Dress to Impress off with a teenager. I'm gonna get my butt kicked.
Thing. Let her learn the ropes, and who knows? She might be taking you guys all on.
Lord, look at Ted's head right now. He was just rubbing.
Monster. Yeah, Cole just got his or Cole, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He just got his sleeve finished yesterday. His
Oh,
tattoo.
nice.
He's been so afraid of Teddy. He'd be like, "Oh, Teddy, please no, Ted! Oh my gosh, that's terrifying." Ted loves jumping on us, especially if we're laying down. And as soon as he senses people waking up, he's like, "I'm gonna jump on you."
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
Ted comes here just to play.
Ted comes here to FF you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know anyone any pet.
Yeah. Poor Ted. You still have a gazillion characters, girl. Yeah, so that'll be fun. We'll play with her tomorrow. I just don't feel like that edge was what I wanted, but let's see. Make it that darker color. That's a darker color. What I'm not liking is this. Now, I am wondering, can I duplicate that, push it down, just to get these corners? I think I can. I gotta find it. Oopsies, that's not right. You know what I really want? A crumble cookie.
Oh, girl. Don't say that around J-Lo.
No.
She'd be like, "You have no idea. I need them."
How does she stay so skinny eating all the crumble cookies?
She eats so much
And
junk.
Starbucks and all the things that she does.
She consumes a lot and then gets harassed like I do.
And I drink one protein shake and I'm not losing any weight.
So, well, genetics. A lot of it. She loves tape.
What? Can I trade genetics with someone? You can have ginormous boobies.
I'll give you one of my boobs and you give me one of your boobs.
Ooh, balance out.
It'll create a whole different slew of back issues.
Do you want to know how many items she has so far? Too many items is going to be the answer. No, I don't want that. No, stop doing weird clicks. Okay, 33, 43, 53, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Oh no, I miscounted the other day. Unless a lot of those are storage. It's not so bad. There are some storage ones in there, though. Sorry. And that was a little bit of crackhead meth, so thick storage. See? Oh, wait. A lot more here in storage. Oh, do this and do this. Looks like the same amount. 33, 43, 53, 60, 73. 83, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, about 200. That's my crackhead math, but it works. But I'm like nowhere near done. Sorry. It's gotta be pretty. Unless you want me to stop here. I mean, I'm happy to just give her arms. It's up to you. But I'm pretty sure she needs stuff. Why does she look so short? Her body was copied exactly, so why does she look short? I think it's just because her waist is. Okay. Ooh, giving myself a brain freeze. Right. Let's decorate. Okay, needs a curve. Need one of these. Nope. One of these. Nope. That. Nope. I can't target a string. There we go. Okay, let's try to make our. Sorry for the piece count, lass. It's a ice one. I make she makes it for me. It's ice and then instant coffee that's powdered.
The potato sheep just followed.
Oh hey, potato sheep. Instant coffee, ice, protein, Premier Protein coffee, and then sugar-free caramel, and I think that's about it. Oh, and water. I actually do with water. Mm. And some sugar-free what you call that stuff? Whipped cream. I'm concerned now. I'm warning you. Just giving you an adequate and fair warning, just so you know. If I disappear, I'm gonna have to probably have a surgery soon. I need to go see my urologist because I'm having problems. And hey, potato sheep, welcome here. So I may at some point have to. If I do, I'll make sure Joss lets you. I'll tell Joss how to let you guys know if I have to have some sort of something surgery. I'm hoping not. But they wanted to do surgery a long time ago, and I'm concerned because one of the signs of kidney failure is uh, brain failure. It's the they call it brain fog. You get confused and mess up words and stuff. But the problem is I do that anyway. So I don't know how to tell if anything's being different, but I do feel like something's being different. So yeah. I need to go to the urologist. If they say I have to have that surgery, I'm going to have to do the surgery, which stinks. I didn't do it before because I didn't have anybody to watch my dogs. Shelly wouldn't have watched my dogs. I would have spent the whole time worrying. But Joss will watch my dogs adequately. She watches me beautifully. So I could trust her and leave my dogs with her if I have to be in a hospital for a little bit. So just a warning, that might happen. And if it does, I just want you to be prepared ahead of time. And I'll come back as soon as possible. I'm not looking forward to any type of surgery. I don't want that. It's dumb. But I will have to at some point. Because I still have those kidney stones in there. Lots of them. I make kidney stones for fun. Okay, my thought is it's the right angle because I made it that angle. So there should be a point in here where I should be able to drop this in like a point, like that, but that should not fit in. Thank you. About a year ago, I had a bunch of kidney problems, and it turns out that I was making it turns out that I had become toxic to vitamin D. I was taking too much vitamin D, which is crazy. And it ended up ruining. I have ginormous kidney stones. Ginormous. And they want to take them out, but it's a really icky surgery. And I have fibromyalgia, and it makes everything feel 10 times worse. So I will be miserable after my surgery. So I'm not looking forward to it, but I think I'm going to have to do it, unfortunately. But that's okay. We got to do the stuff we got to do. That's like my little, oh, it's not lit up, but it says we can do hard things over there. And it's true. We can do hard things, and it's always a good day to make some art. Now, I really don't hate this. I'm just looking at the back of this and thinking I could do several of these, and it would just look like the gather at the back of her back. But that's why I was trying to lose weight anyway, was to do these surgeries. But that's why I was trying to lose all that weight so I could get all these surgeries done. And now that I've lost some of the weight, I'm afraid to do the surgeries. But it's scary because you go out. It's like you turn off like an appliance. I'm not a refrigerator. They just put you under and your brain goes, bye. I don't like it. And then you wake up, and the whole time after I wake up, I always forget to breathe. And like they have to tell you to breathe. Like if someone has to tell you to breathe, I feel like you're doing something wrong. Okay, see, I think I can, but I just don't think that this is, I don't know why it's not working. It's the exact same curve I made. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to put a curve on her. Okay, now, if I pull this out right here, that's gonna, oh, it's not working. Maybe, nope, I just don't think that's gonna work. Poop on a stick. Okay, let's figure something else out. See, those curves are working right there. Why? Oh. It's not gathered, so there's no reason to do that. Okay, fine. We need to figure out how to do these sparkles without doing 10,000 pieces. Well, thank you so much, Potato Sheep. Okay, so I feel like, I also feel like this piece is still in there weird, but that's okay. Can you see the reference real quick? It's not. Oh, where's my thing? Now I know it goes up tighter and wider. Couldn't do it. Keep drinking the lid. It should go wider, W-I-D-E-R. Can't do it. It just, I tried for a while. I know, I'm sitting here looking at the sparkles the same way, Laz. That's why I'm kind of stalling and trying to do something else. Well, I think of what could the sparkles be. I don't think these are the answers. Well, actually, wait, Laz. What if we sunk several of them in there, but at a little bit like this size? What if we sunk these things in here for sparkles, like just like this? Yeah? Some of them will stick out more than others, but if I pattern it, and they're barely light, so they're not adding much, and move them so they aren't repeating. There we go. That's not bad. And that saves us a ton of pieces. So I'll just fill all that up with there and then have it gradually. See, my brain works sometimes. I'd like everyone to know that my brain does the things it's supposed to do occasionally. It's on there. And other times, maybe not so much. Can I have one of those back, please? Thank you. Okay, quit letting go. Nope, I hate it when that happens. It's my biggest pet peeve. The game knows it too. The game knows I hate that. Fine, fine. You want to do that? Oh, God. Okay, I don't like here, but this is easy to take care of. We're going to do a little bit of 2D art in here. Ooh, and I think we can use a small pine tree that's in storage. Okay, so let's grab this dark color. Nope, I grabbed what I don't want. We're going to grab this. We're going to take that. We're going to choose a little bit darker because we're going to be that shadow. So let's make our tree the color. No, I didn't mean, oh Lord. This is what I mean about my brain. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, want it for the shadow. Now we don't save it. Okay, we're gonna make this, and we're gonna be we're going to be one with the shadows. And it has to be dark enough because if it's not dark enough, it's just gonna look like she's fat. And we don't want that. It can only be one of us. Thank you. Okay, let's get this down small enough. Ooh, that tree does not go very small. But I like it because it doesn't have a bottom. It's still fine, it's perfect. Let's spin this because we want to get it's a funky shaped tree. I'm putting it this way just so I get maximum coverage. I could put it the other way up in there and maybe let's get this up. We need to be one with the shadow, so. Okay. Let's get this in here. Deal with me, tree, please. The goal is to be able to put those little sparkles in there and not have to worry about it taking up space and we can see them. We're going to have to move a couple of those, though, I think. Just see when I'm trying to get it. And I think I need it darker for sure. As long as it doesn't come through. It's not coming through anywhere. So let's take this and make this a shadow now. It's definitely not dark enough, and that's because it's really light there. Let's say that color. I'm guessing that's about right. Maybe that's just a little too dark.
Use this table so Ted can't jump on it.
You think that's gonna stop Ted?
As he jumps onto the other table.
There you go. So now I only have to move a couple of them. See? And I can do the same thing to the other side. And then from far away, it's going to look, I could make it even just a little shade darker too. I'll do that later maybe. But it's just enough that it's going to look like it's that.
Beverage corner.
Oh my gosh, I've got so many beverages.
It's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. I
I'm
love
liking
that
our beer
table.
drinks now. I'm like, I love this table.
Mhm.
So cute.
The bottom of it's so pretty.
I like the yellow. It's like a coffee stained yellow. Like a
Mhm.
coffee stained butter yellow. Vintage butter yellow.
Yeah, it looks vintage. It does
It
look
does.
very vintage.
I love the vintage look. See the bottom of it.
Candy Eat Pops just redeemed Hey. I redeemed Stretch and Hello Joss.
Forgot to put Stretch back on, so she's claiming Stretch other ways now. Okay.
Let's go see everyone. Let's go say hi.
I hate what that camera does to my face. I mean, I do have red, but not that one. Why did she stop following? Just a second. Here, let's get your hand.
Happy butt, happy butt. Leah's got a happy butt. Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, no kissing on the lips, lady. I know
We are not
She wants
French.
down. She wants. Whoa. Hey, you say hi to the friends. Look how big he is, guys. He's gotta be like almost 14 pounds now.
He's ginormous. I think he's as big as his dad.
He's just man-me. He's just a hound.
Annie is hiding somewhere.
Yeah, you so happy?
Oh, there's Annie. Oh, Annie went out the door.
He's like, oh, oh, oh.
She did. She ran out the door and she is gone.
Stretch. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Sorry, Leah. Leah said she did not want Ted to have stretch also. That was her stretch.
Yeah,
I'm
Leah
sorry,
Leah has claimed all stretches as hers.
That was not nice of me. I should have considered.
Yeah, that was funny though. I couldn't get the. I was like, oh, I'll show her, and Annie was out the door before I could even show Annie.
And she's just standing over there giving side glances over at us. Oh, look, she gave you like,
You want to come be social and loving?
Leave leaving now.
I think she wants a divorce.
Yeah, she's definitely got a whole new tooth since she clipped that nail.
Mm-hmm. We did nails the other day, and she doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
She talks at us a lot.
Oh yeah, she yells a lot.
Not polite.
Okay, let's get this going. Okay, I do think this works. I believe in this. Ooh, I got the tree. That's good. I'll change its color while I'm here.
Draw a line over.
That's fine. You know, you never have to tell me any of that.
I just like
I
this.
know.
Because then I give myself a reminder. If I remind you, then
Okay. Yeah, that's better. I like the darker. Also makes her look busy studying. At least it wasn't dishes, Juhi. I'm happy as long as it's not dishes. I'm just sad she's going to pass the dishes on to other people one day. Okay, that one wasn't sticking through. I know, all she does is she's a human dishwasher. And then I said, when you move, one day when you have kids, are you going to do that to them? And she basically said yes.
they're getting it. They're getting it bad. It's their turn.
You woke up to, who eats all this stuff? No. Okay, let's get these up here. I'll work on hiding those two later. I'm gonna have to do some really crazy work on there. I'm looking at this, I'm going, you know what? It may not be too bad if they still look like starbursts up here. Like, no, I like them sticking out a little more. I was trying to hide them in there, but no, I like them showing a little bit more. It gives them a little bit more pizzazz, I think. Oh, I hate your metabolisms, all of you. Dude, I smell cake. If you say crumble 3 times in a row, I gain a pound. It's like Beetlejuice, but with cookies.
It gave Bloody Mary vibes.
Yeah, seriously. I'm Bloody Mary, but I gain weight. You say bloody Siri in a mirror 3 times, I gain 10 pounds. Don't do it. Please stop doing it. Whoever's doing it out there, please stop.
We're busy doing stuff. We can't. We can't right now. It's not in the itinerary.
Yeah. I swear. So we're trying to make her cape magical. And this is the only way I can think of doing those random sparkles. But it's actually low-key giving exactly what it's supposed to be giving. So, uh-oh, I just grabbed the wrong thing. No. Justin. Bieber.
Show you off.
You know what? I'm gonna show you off. Everybody has to love Justin Bieber now. I
Be
say
nice
it.
to him.
Be nice to him. He's had a really rough life.
We've been on the band. We've been a part of the bandwagon before. The boo bandwagon, just for shit or for gigs.
Mm-hmm.
Only gigs, not the other ones.
Yeah.
And we've learned our lesson. We've been humbled.
He's had a bad life. He got given to bad people, and he deserves a little grace.
He deserves so much.
I was so mean to him. I thought, he was just this little poppy kid and stuff. I had no idea what was going on in his life. So, yeah. Poor kid. So he gets all the grace he can have.
It's
Now-
easy for us to be judgmental when we think someone has everything.
Just like I thought Ryan Reynolds was a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
They make all sorts of stuff about how wonderful he is to Canada and that. And it's not true. He's actually not a nice guy. I thought he was. But recently, people have been showing me stuff. I'm like, oh,
It turns out we don't really know celebrities.
yeah, we don't really know celebrities. And just because they're funny on screen, actually, the funniest people are usually the most damaged people, for reals. People are funny as a mask to say, hey, look at this funny mask because I don't want you to look at the sad person inside. Don't look deeper. That's funny people are like that. So you just gotta, give people grace sometimes. And people are mean and horrible too, because that's the funny people have been traumatized. So, yeah. Why is it I was gonna say, why is it I can grab it on one side and I can't grab it on the other side? Bieber. Now, Nicki Minaj, on the other hand, I'm going to judge the heck out of.
I judge the heck out of her.
I judge people by the company they keep, if you know what I
And
mean.
The words that they say publicly.
And the words that they say publicly.
Like you can have your thoughts in your private time and whatnot. That's you and yours. But when you go out in the world, you say hurtful things about certain demographics.
Hurtful things about certain demographics and hang out with slippery, slimy snakes just for money. Yeah.
And victim blame people.
And victim blame people, then I'm over it.
Yeah,
Dude.
just because you were
Cute.
blessed with privilege and pretty and have all these things,
Yeah.
to tear other people down.
No, I don't know. Why do celebrities think that just because they're celebrity, they have an opinion? Although I'm sitting here doing the same thing, but I'm not telling you guys to go out and, stop don't vaccinate your kids because of whatever.
Yeah,
I'm telling you how to build and how to be good people.
we're in a culture that worships celebrity, which is a huge mistake. We
Yeah.
get celebrities for entertainment, so we can appreciate their art and creative choices. They're there for entertainment, for sure. But to be worshipped, that's wild. Like the Kardashian of it all.
I don't understand how the Kardashians are famous. They're just people.
It's today, now, with how fast we want to consume things, and it's now, more. I'm bored, more. Or we
Yeah.
have these reality shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Love Island, all these realities.
Love Island. Don't let me get on Love Island. That is so bad.
I've never watched any of those because it's just not something I'm interested in.
Well, I watch streamers that talk about it and have been on it and stuff. So that's the only reason I know it is. I don't really like
One of my girlfriends
reality.
loves them. Real Housewives of XYZ. They love all of it. And it shocked me too. I was like, really? there's nothing wrong with liking it, but being so consumed and absorbed with it, where it's like a part of your personality.
Yeah, Love Island is the most misnamed show
Yeah,
ever.
like, where's the love? I am failing to see it.
There was one reality show that I watched like 4 years ago. It's during COVID. Everybody went on there thinking that it was going to be Bop Island, and they went on there thinking they were all going to spend the whole summer just sleeping around.
Oh.
And they got on there and they didn't realize that they were not allowed to do any of that. No personal, no PDA, no touching, no anything.
Oh, is that the one where every time you touch, it takes all the money that you can
Yes.
get and it brings it down?
Yes.
So, like, you know you're either hurting
Yes.
yourself or you're hurting someone else.
Yes, it was so
So
good
you
too.
can't keep your hands to yourself.
Mhm.
People just enter those shows so they can become like online social media.
Oh, that's gross,
celebrities.
Laz.
That's what they do. What's Laz saying?
I watched a video on YouTube. There's a girl saying, "Today I'm choosing a boyfriend by his body because I need a boyfriend to cuddle with at night."
Oh no! Some people are that superficial, and those people end up miserable, or they make other people miserable.
Yeah, no, I pick dogs to cuddle with at night
Yay.
because they're cool and you can say, "Get away from me," and push them real hard and they won't get mad.
Yeah, celebrity culture is wild.
Yeah.
Like, I loved Avril Lavigne when I was a kid, but we didn't have social media when I was young.
See, I grew up in a time of no social media at all.
We need to bring it back. Bring it back.
No, well, I mean, it was kind of nice. I will not. I will admit that all my social media was like Teen Beat magazine, Vogue.
That's fun. That's so controlled. It's not people having constant access
Well,
to you. and
it's
you
got
can-
the big difference between social media today and what I grew up on is editing. Magazines had editors who would go, "Oh, this person's gone too far. What you're writing, it's not with what we're thinking." That kind of stuff. Today, all social media, all that, the only editor is you. So you can say whatever's on your mind. And sometimes it's just randomly whack. And it's just crazy. But then it lives on the internet forever. So I feel bad for you guys because it is true. That is starting to look really good. I feel bad for you guys because, yes, it's not fair that you guys have to experience this. Social media is horrible in so many ways. I don't know, other than money, there's no real use to it. I don't use it. I barely use it even for my stream. You guys know that. I hate social media. I honestly don't think that anybody should have access to anybody 24/7 a day.
No. You shouldn't be able to. You start dating someone. You shouldn't be able to go onto their whatever social media page, scroll back 10 years, and see the people they dated, the dumb things they said, like
Right?
their family tag photos. Like you can find their third cousin. Well, it's crazy. I don't like it. I really don't.
If
like
you
social
guys
media.
could scroll back to the things I said when I was in my 20s, we would not be sitting here, I guarantee you.
You guys think I'm so cringy.
I was cringy. I thought I was just confused because life is confusing. No, but nobody needs to read about my cringe for 20 years. I mean, I can still go on and find things. It bothers me that I can find things that I did 10 years ago on the internet. And also, that's the thing. When you date, I noticed Luke did that the other day too. When you're dating someone and they don't call you back for a day, it's okay. Unless that's something that you guys have said in the middle of, at the beginning. Oh, I don't, oh my gosh, we always have to talk to each other. If that's a line or something that you guys have said that's important, okay. But other than that, if someone gets busy and falls in and starts tunnel building, or goes out and goes to the museum and has some personal time, that's okay. It's okay to have a life away from your partner. And in fact, it's important, even if it's just an internal life away from your partner, you have to have it because you are not them and they are not you. And even though it is practically every woman's, we're coded to become our partners. We change ourselves for who they are and all of that. So, but the thing is sometimes they need to do their things. Sometimes we need to do our things. And that's the way it is. Hear me out. One of my friends, best friends, boyfriend sent him chats and things on Snap while she was sleeping. He blocked her because she didn't answer him from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m., aka when she was sleeping.
Oh my god.
Yeah, too controlling, gross. Yeah.
And I'm a very codependent person, 100%. But I also understand the importance of having a personal life, even if you're not going out and hanging out with other people, having your own personal hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
I very fortunately have you and the dogs, where it's like I do get to have my
Am
own.
I your
personal...
only hobby?
You say,
No.
am I
your only hobby?
No, you're my only friend. You're my
No.
only friend. Really? Only person that I.
Well, we like each other.
We like each other.
I'd hang out with
Other
you
people
without
drain
paying
my
you.
battery. I can hang out there, and then I'm like all caffeinated and charged up, and I go home swinging with energy.
Well, see, I feel like when I have my caregivers come over, they're my friends. I am friends with everyone. If you guys came over, hung out with me for 10 minutes, I make friends. Ask Joss. I made friends with the lady I sold my truck to.
Yep. You let her cry. You don't like people touching you?
I don't like people touching me.
Yep,
she literally, brand new person came in and she was divorced and I was talking to her and she came over and she gave me a big hug and was crying and all of that. It's who I am. I'm easy to talk to. That was my gift. My gift is also art, but it's my bigger gift is what I'm doing right now, which is the talking.
Empathy and being able to express yourself.
Yes.
It's a very hard thing for people to learn. Sadly,
Mhm.
empathy is very hard to learn. Like
I
as
know,
I've learned
right?
in my classes, they're teaching empathy to people, which
That's crazy.
I feel like a majority of the people in my class understand empathy.
Sure, none of this come out.
And then expressing yourself, talking about your feelings, and helping other people break down their feelings.
Lizzie, welcome. Welcome, Lizzie, to the channel.
Lizzie.
We're just doing art and chatting like I always do. I wish I was more exciting, but that's okay. This is just kind of like a hangout with your friends and talk about life while we do art and show you how to build Elsa out of weird tables and stuff.
Out of weird tables.
I really like this. This is actually, once I got it poked in enough, now it's looking really good, Laz. You like it? I didn't think I was going to get that, honestly. I did not think I was going to get that shimmer on it at all. That's crazy great. I wonder if I can add it all over is what I think. Yeah. Sometimes it's surprising. Thank you, Potato Sheep. She's commissioned for me a while ago. She commissioned a very long while ago a whole bunch of characters from me. Because usually I take a shadow dragon for a 4,000 piece house because of the level of detail and everything I do. And I do a whole house. But Laz likes to do things differently. And Laz took and commissioned 4,000 pieces from me and wants them all as characters a year ago. Yes. She said a year ago. Yes. She's the most patient waiter on earth. That's why I'm being so polite and kind to her, because she has the most patience I've ever met in anyone. Even though she used to have no patience at all. Yes.
Patience is also a skill.
She did wait a long time, and that whole time I was gone, I told her that whole time I was gone, I was not kidding. I don't like owing people things, and the entire time I knew in my head I owed her that because I had her shadow dragon already. And that whole time I was like, oh, I've got to get that done. Oh, I've got to get that done. So Yes, we do not talk about Wicked. That was a life lesson that Laz learned
We don't talk about Wicked?
because she.
Oh, the Wicked build? I thought you meant in general. I was like,
No, we
oh,
don't talk about the
why?
Wicked build because
Yeah.
Laz learned a hard lesson on that one. But now we work well together. And because she learned that lesson, she's been able to make friends with Oliver, and she's learning through Oliver too, because Oliver is even stronger than I am. I am surprised. Oliver will stand up to you and tell you you're wrong. And tell you basically to F off.
Get it,
Basically.
Oliver.
Oliver is a stand-up guy. Yeah, I was on hiatus for 8 months because I got forced out of my house by an insurance company, even though I owned my house outright. And so I had to move, and I moved to a new town where I knew no one. I know, right? I have no friends or family here, nothing. I met Joss. I hired her over the phone. And then my house fell through at first, and I did the weirdest thing ever and asked her if she'd wait for me.
He said, will you wait? If you can't, totally understand.
Yeah, but
I'm waiting for you, girl. I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, and so she waited for me, and that was amazing. And it actually, she was rewarded because she waited for me. She had time with Watson, with her elderly dog. She had a good 2 solid months where she was with him all the time.
That's amazing. I didn't know it at the time, obviously. That
No.
was gonna pass, but after getting through the first wave of grief, it's nice to be able to reflect and be like, dang, that was such a blessing.
That's where I'm not, I've said this before. I don't know where I am with life and with God and everything else because you know what? Nobody knows for real. So I'm not going to say there isn't. I'm not going to say there is. But there are times in my life when I can feel movements that aren't my own, like big sweeping arcing movements. Like I get not kicked out of my house. I have to sell my house I own outright because of insurance. And then Vancouver's too full, it's too expensive. And there's a 9.2 earthquake over there that's going to happen. And I was like, okay, no, so I need to wait. But I need to stay in Washington. And so I choose Spokane just out of the blue for whatever reason. I've only been here once ever. And then I realized that there were cheaper houses in Yakima. And so I went looking there and everything was wrong there. I had a horrible feeling there the whole time. It just felt wrong. Nothing worked right there. But every time I chose Spokane, everything went right. I'm not kidding you. So I don't know whether that's the universe or God or karma or just a coincidence. It could be any of those things.
True intuition.
It could be true intuition. It could be anything. So I'm not going to say that I'm wrong or right or anybody else is wrong or right. I'm just going to say what I feel in my life is sometimes miraculous. Things that I don't feel after 55 years. There are things that feel different than other things to me that happen. Now this is looking amazing. That looks really good. Let's dribble. I'm not going to follow the pattern exactly because it's supposed to come down and have that make a point to the star. We're not going to get that. No, we're not going to get that. I thought for a hot second, right there, I had a really hot second. I thought, what if I made them smaller and then bunched them up? I could make a line, but they would still kind of have, just like when we look here, you can kind of still see the roundness of it. I don't think it would work less. Means, are you helping?
Since I have not given you very much attention since you got
Well,
here.
there's also a funny little thing about memes and pads. Is when Meme was growing up, we taught her how to use the kitty pad. There's a Friskies video game on there, so she can punch the fish with her feet.
Oh, she's taking the tablet. It's like,
I think that's what she thinks that tablet is.
Aw,
Aw,
baby.
thank you. This is my 2D avatar. I have lots of outfits. I've been doing a lot of 2D Tuesday stuff, so I hang around and do this. Did I? Nope, I didn't. Okay. but it was the best move ever for me. I can't say anything bad about Spokane other than the people who run the disability area. I tried to call them again and no one answered
Which
this
I
morning.
talked to some other caregivers that work for the same company that I work for. I work
Uh-huh.
in the stream, and they have been encountering the same issues.
Oh, really?
They suddenly don't have a case manager. They don't have anyone that they can report to other than just calling supervisors that aren't their own.
That's interesting.
Where I was just like, what the heck? And they also face the same stresses when the fires happened of not knowing what to do.
I think I'm going to call the regional manager.
Because it's just like, is this like a new thing that you guys have implemented where nobody gets
Yeah,
crazy?
because
That's not how it was when I started.
no, and not where I came from. So what I'm thinking, that's the smallest we can get it. What if I graduate it and send it down this a little bit? Now, oh, speaking of avatars, we love contests here. Look up Pinned by Juhi. We have a build a house or make your outfit and adopt me that's made of your favorite food right now. We try to do a contest weekly or bi-weekly. We had to extend this because nobody did it this week. But we're gonna get people to do it. We give away lots of prizes, usually a house I've made. This week we're not gonna give that house away. I decided I'm gonna give the 2D house to Galaxy just because she's been so patient. I've been holding Pooh for her forever, and she's decided not to do Pooh. And so I think I'm just gonna give her that 2D house, and then I know it's in safe hands because it's something special. Just like Galaxy.
That's my galaxy.
And then if I want to go hang out in it, I know where it is. She decided she didn't want to do Pooh. She liked the house just the way it was. So we're just gonna leave it. I'm gonna close the door again and give her that back when I give her the other house. So my problem is and I have Edgar's house still, but I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I think Edgar's been hard to get a hold of it for it. So what I think I'm going to do is go in, take out the extra Marie Antoinette for a sec, and go in and finish all the grinding areas in it, and then just give it back to him finished, and then put another Marie Antoinette. The thing is I'm really liking the small houses. When I was doing those giant houses and thinking about that, that was great. But in my head, I still have a new Dodley 2013. Welcome. I hope that's Dodley.
Totally.
Yes, welcome. Oh, awesome. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to keep it this way. We used to do building contests, but not everybody's a builder. And Adopt Me, it's not just a building game. So from now on, we are always going to have it outfit or building. You can do either. I know. Where'd they all come from, Candy? I swear I had to check to make sure that someone didn't follow bot me again. I got follow botted once and I had to contact Twitch and ask them to take it off because that's really nice. And I appreciate people doing that for me, thinking that it would help me if I had people following me. I am a kind of person who likes to earn things on her own. I'm not happy unless I've earned it or learned it myself. So that's just the way I am. I'm a weirdo. I think we can leave that design sticking out on those right there. That's okay. That's looking good, actually. That's starting to look good. Thank you, Potato Sheep. Just keep watching. Keep watching, keep practicing. That's all it takes. And anybody can do it. I don't believe in artistic talent. I'm an art teacher. I have taught everyone. And I have watched kids that you would think couldn't write their name in chalk if someone put the chalk in their hand and held it. But I watched them do some incredible art, and everybody discounted them because they were weird, and and all of that. But sometimes, so I don't discount anyone. I think everybody can be a good artist. It's just practice and focus. And the best of us have ADHD and we have to learn to focus. It's so hard.
So hard.
It is. It's really hard. Oh, that's starting to look really good. Okay. Now, the original dress we can't do. Those are those that blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to stop looking at the reference and I'm going to start making it look Siri pretty. Oh, and I will finish the hair. Oh, Lord, bossy woman. I know. All she needs, though, is I just have to. One of these isn't right. Okay, one of these things is not like the other. What is that from? Sesame Street? I think I might be Sesame Streeting. Okay, let's get this one this way also. There we go. I think yesterday when I did this, I couldn't imagine in my head what the braid was doing. I kept looking at it going over the shoulder, and I couldn't figure out how a braid goes over a shoulder. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out. But there we go. Now the braid's going over her shoulder. One thing, for those of you who have ADHD and need something to focus, notice I always have music going on. I have Joss talking. If Joss isn't here talking and you guys aren't here, I put TV and music on. I'll put something on that I'm watching and listening to. Multiple things. It works. I imagine that my ADHD is a crazy squirrel inside, and he's always looking for something stupid. So he wants to watch TV. He wants to eat something stupid. He wants to, no, you came in the middle of the 2D house. It's almost finished up. He wants to do something stupid. It's just, you have to give him what he wants as long as it's not, murdering someone.
Yeah,
Within reason. Give him what he wants, and then just, once he's happy, we fight them all the time. When we're younger, we're like, why can't I pay attention? Why can't I do this? And it's so crazy. But what it is it's just you got to learn how to appease the squirrel. Make him happy, and then you will be great too. Okay, I'm going to see if I can put a piece of this right here. Because remember, make it any smaller from here. So I'm thinking if I start it like that, that looks good. Okay. I think it also needs, can I clone this? Maybe it needs this along the side. I don't like this join right here at all. It's junky. Yes, music. I'm sorry, Sasha. I should ask you if I can have Robux, please. I'm poor.
Can I have some? I don't even know what it is.
Robux is in-game money that is real life money, and you can turn it around and cash it back out again.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a real value money as opposed to like someone coming in and asking for pets. Someone just basically came in and asked you for real money. Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing. I wonder if that works.
I don't think it does, but I've wondered.
I just want to be like, hey, do you have money I can have?
Yeah.
What can I have?
I know.
What can I have?
Kids are funny. It actually,
How my niece
a lot of the times, well, it is, but a lot of the times, the funny thing is, adults have learned that people will give pets and stuff, because a lot of people give pets and stuff on here, or give pets and stuff because you want people to follow you, and I do that. I give pets out. It's like buying friends, but it's still good though, and I don't mind. I have a lot of time and effort and everything, so it doesn't bother me, but I'm not gonna go giving out Robux, dude.
We ain't got the money for that.
No.
Why are you growling? Oh, Teddy. Teddy, your face is making her mad.
Ah.
So good. Yeah, Ted.
Yeah, Robux, it's just like now with it, in a way, and I hate to tell him this, but in a way, uplifts, let's see, bopped the pooch, because they turned around and put the trading thing in here. Now I used to buy the pets and stuff, but now I found out I can trade real easily for all those pets. So I can you don't have to have Robux and Adopt Me or in any of the games really. So this one doesn't look as good. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. The other side looked lots better. This side doesn't really need it, I don't think. No, that looked good. It just kind of evened up the side, and this one's coming up and over anyway. What does this sound? Dun, 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 dun. Is this Dire Straits? They totally stole the riff from Dire Straits. Did you hear it?
Uh-huh.
That was a straight up steal.
You
Oh, that's
He's
so
always doing it. He's
rude.
like, they stole that riff. They stole that riff. And it's just like, oh.
Paul and I need to hang out.
He's music boy, you're music girl.
Yeah. The thing is I was raised in a music family. I just don't have, I'm tone deaf because I'm 30% deaf in both ears. But that doesn't mean I can't hear music. I just can't sing. I wish I could sing too. I would have fit in my family so much better.
That's even something Cole's tattoo artist and I were saying about I wish that I was just like a good singer and we'd just be doing stuff and so I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you could sing.
Right? Those videos where someone just starts singing in the car and their friends go,
and it's always that, sweet. Oh,
I know, no one ever has done that. Oh, I could do this. What about this one? Laz, what about, look down in reference. What about that? What about that position? We have lost the Laz.
no.
Well, I like that one. I kind of feel like that's a great pose. Right?
That's a great pose.
And look, she's got frost between her hands. I could do the frost between her hands.
Ooh.
Let's do that. That's going to be nice. You snooze, you lose, Laz. Official. Oh, okay.
Oh, are we being nice now?
Yeah, no, she says she was thinking about that one. So good. We are on the same page. Okay, so she's reaching up with one arm. That means this shoulder has to go up some. So let's take her little gloves off here for a sec. Okay, so we're going to, her head is turned this way, but we need her body to go just a little bit that way, I think. Let's see. Hello. Hello. There it is. Yeah, so if you were to turn her, I just tried to turn her picture. But if you were to turn her, that arm is going up, the other one's going out and back. We're still okay with the position she's in, and I actually got her head positioned correctly for it, which is good. I know. I've gone for 8 months. Every time I looked, I was getting more followers, even though I wasn't posting anymore. I wasn't doing streams, and my videos were getting watched and all of that. It was crazy. Okay, let's turn it, get this shoulder up. Okay, we're gonna grab, let's see, for just a hot second. I may not twist her body, but let's just see. 1 second. Just a little dink. This way. And we can fix her neck then. The one under? What? We can't do that one, unfortunately, because look at what her cloak is doing. I'd have to tear her all apart to do that one. Sorry. But we can do the one where she's standing. Or with the blue back gown. Okay. with the blue. This one? No. They are all blue. This one? No. This one?
They're all blue.
With the blue background. Laz. Okay. I was gonna have to explain to you how all the backgrounds are blue as well. I kind of like this one too, with her looking over her shoulder. That one's really cute to do. Okay, let's see what Laz says. Oh, just the simple little, hey, I got a snowflake. Okay. Okay, Laz. You said the one underneath it. It's 3 rows down. The things, Laz, the things. Okay. So yeah, no, I could do this if you want just a little, but now she's making the squirky eye face. Maybe. I might be able to make her squirky eye face. I just have to close one of her eyes a little bit on here. I have to change the shape of this eyebrow and widen and make this a smile, which she was actually smiling for a while, but she's never smiling, so I unsmiled her. Okay, well then we can do that. Then we will do undo, undo. Okay, so that one doesn't require any movement. That one's just arms the way they were, actually. Go back to your arm place. Go back to your arm place. Thank you. Okay, so on this one then. Ooh. Oh, this is making me cute. Okay, let's get her other arm on. I don't know what I'm doing to my voice. When I was a kid, oh, when I was a kid, man, if I could have been a voice actor, wouldn't Joss be a good voice actor too? Joss is always
We need to
doing.
create an animation together.
Yes, we do. Actually, scary enough, they were doing it, and I'll introduce you to it later. They've got a. You're making me totally want a tablet. I hate you.
Oh, I got a girl in my class too, and it was like, I was like, are you a gamer girl? She's like, well, I got a Nintendo Switch and I play Pirates of the Caribbean Legos, and I was like, I got a Nintendo Switch and I've been playing the Pokemon game, and she's like, no, you love the Legos. Oh, you love the Pokemon. I was like, have you seen these tablets? And I was like, I pretty much just use it for drawing. She's like, oh, I want one, and I was just like.
I mean, I do have an iPad.
Paul said that there's a screen. I have one on there already, but there's a screen protector you can put on it that gives it the feel of paper. So
Oh, yeah, that's what this thing that I use as a mouse pad is actually a Wacom tablet. Oh, well, this is for you. Well, you're out looking in boxes it's from my old house, so it's not anything we bought. Boxes from the old house. There is a pen, and it doesn't write, and it is a pen for this. Yeah, it's one of those, but mine's all black. So look for that, and then I've also got nibs. The Wacom tablet, the nibs come in different. Yeah, those come in different flavors, so that way you can write differently.
Tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Recommendation for different tips she likes and for the screen
Yeah,
protector.
I'm a Wacom girl.
And he said,
Insecurity.
he's like, I really miss having you. Like, you're my good luck charm. Whenever you're there, she like just pays attention to me and gets all my stuff done. But if you're not there, then everyone's bothering her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I guess I just have to go to all your tattoo appointments and harass all the cute tattoo artists. I know she liked me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let me change this. Yeah, now I'm looking at her eyes. It doesn't look. I want her eye to squint. I'm gonna have to squint. No, it's always a sad day, isn't it? It makes me kind of low key cranky every time I reach an item limit, because we know there can be so many more. They could literally, like, come on now. The servers could handle it if it was 6,000. You don't have to double it. Give me 2,000 more pieces and I'll be quiet for 6 months. Tops. But still, 6 months, I'll be a good girl and not complain about any uplift stuff if you give me six pieces. 2,000 more pieces, please. Because I am feeling when I'm building that White House the whole time was so stressful because I'm like, what if I reach the limit? I can't do over limit things anymore because of my computer. So I'm like freaking out the whole time and I hated it. It felt awful. I didn't like it. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Okay, let's just slide this up here. Now it's not going a straight plane. She's going a little bit off the side like, hey, look, I got some magic. Like persons with magic would really do not hide in their room and not let anybody see it. I'd be out there drawing things and be like, you want to see me build a house? Let's build a snowman. I would be the one going to her door going, hey, you want to build snowman? She'd be like, we did it just like 10 minutes ago.
Built 7.
Yep, that would be me.
Snowman army.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be better than to knock on my sister's door, which was also my door, but I wasn't allowed in there.
Oh.
At least in half of it.
I kind of did that too. One day I said, I'm tired of your mouth. I think it was something like that. I said, if you come back in, you're going to die. And she believed me, which was probably a good thing because she might have.
Because she might have. Yeah, I didn't mess around when my sister was like, don't look over here. I was like, oh, I will be face down in my pillow. I won't look anywhere.
Yeah, that's what the kind of girl I was too. So sorry. I was.
Hey, that's sibling dynamics.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but it's just.
Plus, I have mental illness, as people with trauma do. So you pass that along to your sister who won't stop making weird noises and breathing.
Yeah, unfortunately, us annoying siblings, we gotta breathe.
I know, she's just over there breathing freely and it just drives me crazy.
That's like, I don't do nothing. Not you, Ted. You keep talking.
And then I know you did that one thing. You know the one thing? I do that to get her to try and confess.
You know what you did. And it's just like, I'm sorry, Mom said I could borrow your shirt. And it's like, I knew it. It's my shirt. Unfortunately.
I was not always the sweet little Siri that everybody knows.
I didn't know I was annoying, but apparently I was very, like, I know I am annoying. I can feel myself get annoying, but I didn't know I was that annoying of a sister. I thought I minded my own pretty well. I was just.
Man, I'd look over at my sister and she'd do the Pee Wee Herman laugh at me. And I'd throw something at her ugly face. No, her face was, my sister's beautiful. But back then, ugly face.
Even if she was the pretty, she was the ugly.
Ugly, because she sits there and she tells me I snore. And the thing is she's the only person on earth that knows I snore because she had to stay in the same room with me. Well, that and Chad. Chad knows I snore. But Chad snored loud too, so we're even. Even Stevens. Chad is a snory guy too. Hey, where'd the rest of my stuff go? Oh, there it is. Okay, I need a padded danger triangle friend. I don't think that's the name of it. It's just a danger flag. Danger. Oh, it's not spelled with an S. And it's not spelled like a dandy either. Lord. Wait. Oh, I'm in storage. Like, no, they took it from me. Dang. There it is. Padded danger sign. One of your favorite pieces. Get to know it. Get to love it. It is your friend. It is cat ears. It's hands. It's the jawline. It's so many fun things that you will always love it forever. I use it whenever I can because it's rounded, which is another good thing about it because that makes it good for flesh. So many good things. Hey, Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie.
My middle name is Elizabeth, so I always love Lizzie's. Miriam's middle name's Elizabeth as well.
Aww.
Mhm.
One of Teddy's middle names is Marie.
It is. And Elizabeth.
And Elizabeth.
I got to show you the. We still have to watch the producers sometime. You haven't seen it because you will just. You would have died at that one. Your best friend's mom is named Elizabeth. That's nice. It's an older name. It's a family name. It's also the name of queens. Probably the best queen. So you gotta love that name. It's a cool name. And when I was a kid, I hated when someone called me Lizzie for some reason. Now I think it's actually really cute.
It's so cute.
I know. I just didn't like
I
it.
just hated everything when I was a kid.
Seriously.
Can't help
You
it.
can't like
You're
anything as
filled
a
with
kid.
rage.
You are filled with rage because you have
Rage
no
and
control.
whimsy. You know how
Rage and
crazy
whimsy.
that is? You know how much that hurts?
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
We're still.
Well, it's because you've got no control over
Ah.
your life. And that is a scary place to be as a human being.
100%.
I know.
Especially when you become a teenager.
Oh,
You're
Lord,
not
it's the
old enough
worst.
to be respected as an adult, but you're not young enough to be, I don't know, nurtured like a child.
Nope, they
You're
see
a
you as an
teen.
adult. You're at the learning to be adult stage, and it's not fun learning ever. Well, that's not true. I love learning, but still, it's not not in those
Not when
circumstances.
it's like make or break. Like you're in the crash course for no reason.
Yeah. It's like I didn't ask to be born. Why do I have to pay bills every
I
month?
know. It's like it's government too.
I don't feel like I volunteered for this. So why am I having to pay all of the bills?
Pass. Can I pass?
If your parents make you, shouldn't they pay your bills for the rest of your life? I
They
mean,
should.
you are a luxury.
That's like generational wealth. It's not
Sorry, I'm getting on a tangent again. I get a little weird. Yeah. Okay, she's got tiny little hands too, kind of. Although your hand should always be about the same size as your face. If they are not, then it's wrong. I know I hate saying wrong, but still, it's wrong.
wrong.
Humans are made with very specific proportions, and even Disney pokes at those proportions, and they'll nudge them here and there, but they're still always humans with the same similar proportions. So you kind of have to live with doing things right. When I was younger, I used to try to pull with my art teacher. I'm like, it's abstract art.
It's an interpretation. They're like,
And he would look at me and goes, when you can draw 3D realistically, then I give you the right to do abstract art.
Aww.
And then he showed me how Picasso was an excellent artist. He actually, I don't like his art that he's known for. I don't like abstract art, don't like cubism. That's not my thing. Not my thing. But that man could draw. You look up his actual drawings, he did very well. So I got schooled by my teacher so many times. You wanted to watch Frozen every day. I watched as an adult, and it was the first time I've ever watched a Disney movie. And at the end of it, I went, wow, Disney. Because it's all about the love between sisters. Not to spoil the whole movie, but still. It's all about the love between sisters. The guys don't matter. Sven doesn't matter. Olaf doesn't matter. Hans doesn't matter. They're there to move the story along so we understand that those sisters are something special and that all sisters are something special. You just don't realize it.
Even your chosen sister, it doesn't have to be your biological.
Nope,
Your
it can be
chosen family is
anyone.
very special as well.
So,
I've only ever seen Frozen once, and that's when
Really?
J-Lo was like 13.
really, it's a
12.
good one. I've
It was
watched it
really
like 2 or 3
cute.
times. wasn't, as an adult perspective, the trolls weren't my thing. But you know, I grew up. They are, but they reminded me so much of troll dolls.
Exactly. It's like
And I grew up with troll dolls during the 70s and the 80s, and I'm over them.
I loved troll dolls when I was a kid. The little gem belly button, the crazy hair, and then I was.
Did you ever fall in love with Cupid dolls? Do you know what those are? You are too old. Oh. They are before my generation. They're that fat little baby doll with the swirly hair and the big belly. And it was the troll doll of everybody else's generation. It's called a Cupid doll.
And it's not like the Cabbage Patch. Not similar to that.
No. Oh, no. Cabbage Patch was when I was a kid. Oh, Lord. I had a Cabbage Patch kid. His name was Brian. I don't know where Brian went to.
Brian's retired.
Brian's retired. He got to be my baby, and then he wasn't. Don't know where Brian went. Sorry, Brian. Okay, so on these fingers over here, I did such good fingers, but I think I made them chunkier. Oh, those are rings. Oh, I used rings. Okay. So we can't use rings here. We're going to have to actually do these hands. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Okay. Oh, because I've got an S. I'm like, why can't I see what happened on the shapes? I'm having a day. Okay. No. Lord, Andrea, are you really going to try small cylinders? All right. Okay. See, these go tiny, tiny. Not tiny enough, though. Oh, yep, they go tiny enough. Okay, did I save skin? I did. Good. Okay, let's make some fingers. We do need half-curved items for sure. I get so tired of pipes everywhere because the pipes do not look like flesh at all. Okay, this is the smallest that this thing can go. So that's going to have to be the pinky, unfortunately. So let's start with the pinky finger. So we got this one. Let's reset. We're going to do clone it. Clone it. Yes. And then we're going to put this on something where we can, for just the beginning, just so we can get it all figured out. So this is our pinky. So this one can be the same size because unfortunately, yeah. Okay, let's move this one up just a little bit. And then let's put a, ooh, Juhi, let's put an exercise ball on it. I need a circle, not WX, Lord. I hate how Hollywood normalized having out of the ordinary looking people in movies. Like back then, we used to have movies that included people with distinct facial features. And honestly, some looked like normal people you'd see on the street, which gave it a more real feeling. True. It's a good truth. That's what Joss and I were just talking about this just recently. We were watching something and was it Dust Bunny? I don't remember what show we were watching, but it had very realistic featured people. And Joss turns to me and she said, "It's so nice seeing real people in a movie, you know, or real people, period." And I hadn't thought about that, but we really don't see real people all the time at all anymore, do we? Like, I hadn't even noticed it. When did having super white teeth and perfect eyelashes and all that be the norm? I'm guilty of it right now. I've got a filter on because I feel uncomfortable showing my true real self because we've been raised to think it's horrible. Yeah, they all look like they have Insta. But that's the way it is. They've made it so uncomfortable. Okay, one more joint. First joint, second joint. This next one has to be just a little bit bigger because we can't She can have slim fingers, but not that slim. Okay. Okay, so now, right now, let's not talk about it. We'll never, just don't look at it. Don't look at it so fast. Let's just put it on the hand and then it won't look like what you're thinking it looks like. Okay. He's got a tiny hand. I put his giant finger on it. I might have to, you know what? We might have to fake the fingers, Laz. Her hand's too small. We might have to do 2 danger signs. Let's see. I think this is going to be, no, way too big. If we put those on there, it's going to be way too big. 2 danger signs it is. Let's get rid of that. Shh, oh, God. No. It looks like nothing. Nothing. It looked like nothing, Laz. Nothing. The morning Oliver came in, I was building something right at the time. I made something that looked just like, I think I was doing a nose or something. And Oliver walked in and he said something to the effect of, are you busy? And then he said something about showing naughty things to minors. Mm-hmm. Okay, when you put your hand out like that, your thumb goes to the outside. Let's say there. Okay. We're gonna give her a thumb, otherwise it's gonna look weird. Let's give her a thumb. Actually, no, I can't go that. No, thought so. Okay, thumb over here it is. Okay, let's see. We got this. Also, you don't see it, but I'm constantly bouncing my legs. That's one way I bleed off energy. I'm not, my brother was ADHD where he ran around doing crazy things and screaming. And I am a lazy ADHD person. And so I just sit and bounce my legs. And so if you ever see me bouncing, that's what it is. It's because I'm bouncing my leg down there while I'm thinking. It's a good way to bleed off extra energy. And I'm drinking coffee right now. So. It's going to have to go up here. Okay. Now this is going to come off to the side like this. This is big. We have to use it. Girl. This is a tiny little hand. Well, I'll make this just a little bit bigger. I just feel like this whole thing is just a little small. Nope. I always wish that you could make it so it wouldn't come back, and then I don't ever freaking do it because I don't think about it. I click the button too fast. Be careful of what you ask for. Okay, let's get this thumb in here, right? Please behave. There's one piece of it. Oh, I know how to, oh, maybe. Might be able to hide that. Sure, maybe. Okay. Nope, that is Annie choking over there. Annie, did you get the stuff in the wrong place again? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Ray. Welcome back. Okay, that's looking better. Now I think, no, I don't think I could get that in there. I was thinking I could put a coconut in there. Not coconut, a cactus. But I don't think I can hide the box, unfortunately. How small does a bio bush go? Probably not that small. Surprise me, bio bush. I don't It's the size of a cucumber, but that's wrong. Okay. Let's try a cactus. Before we get all upset about things not working, let's see if we can get a cactus in there. Just so you guys know, I'm going to quit at 3 today so I can spend some time with Joss and to watch some TV. I'm showing her all my favorite shows, and it's been so fun because I have 55 years worth of television shows. I love TV. I am a movie and TV-ophile. How do you say that? I don't know. But, oh, no, it will fit in there. Fudge. I'll just use a regular thing. But yeah, I watch a lot of television, or I have over the past, a lot of TV. And I pride myself in having good taste, I think. So I've been showing her all my favorite things, and we have a lot of the similar tastes. But doing pretty well. The fires have all kind of gone out around here, which is good. It has to be because it's not smoky like it was. I can open up my windows again. It's been nice. Did I grab the... Maybe I pulled my hair too tight today. Maybe. Shh. I can feel that it's a little tight. Is Mimi supervising? I hear Josh say, "Come on, supervisor, come help me." That means Mimi's following her around again. Okay, we want to push this in here and get it, hopefully get it, hopefully get it into the sub. 3K, nice, good job. It's always good to have extra at the end, because then you can afford pets. Oh, we're getting there. Is that really the smallest that goes? No. Girl, what were you doing? I don't know. I thought you were doing it. Sorry. Sometimes things entertain me, and that thoroughly entertained me. Okay, one more. Click. Dink. Slide that down in there. It was just a little bit shocking, but funny. Let's take this one out. I'm going to take this guy out right here and make him a sphere. So let's grab that exercise ball again. Ooh, I don't know what I did. Tink remind me of? I like Tink. I miss Tinkerbell. My Tinkerbell that went bye-bye. Are you trying to remind me of my Tinkerbell that died? Ted is a Shih Tzu. Hate that. Oh, it's a good Tinkerbell too. Just a long list of items that have been eaten by this game. The Heat Miser, R.I.P. Heat Miser and Cold Miser, Jack Frost. They died. I'm just trying to make this meat in the back so it's not a big... Yeah, so it's not that. Let's get those met. So I'm just cloning it and just dragging it to there. There we go. Much better. See, now we're starting to get hand. Okay. Now we can make these top fingers a little bit longer. Lord, Annie. Annie's out there yelling at people. I did make a Jack Frost build at one point. I made my Christmas town, and I was putting all the old fashioned people in it, and I had them in there, and then the computer would, not the computer, it was the actual game. And yeah, rough. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, now we're doing magic though, so we need to squirks. Okay, let's grab, nope, grab this. Well, first grab this because this is not in the right. Ding. Now it is. Okay. I still want a ball right there because you need this part of your thumb is super important so you can tell, so our eyes can tell which direction it is the hand is going. We kind of look at this to get it. Okay, exercise down in gym, which is down here before New Year's. There we go. May as well be alphabetical in my head. I know what order they all came in. Okay, let's put this on our hand. Theodore. This morning I like to call him Theodora. He's going to be a very confused male puppy. I'm just letting you know. Because I call him Theodora all the time because I think it's cute. And I sing to him as Theodora. But he likes it. He wiggles his little pom-pom butt. Okay, we got that. I feel like green hair. I had to double this so we didn't get this stupid exclamation point. But I feel like it made it a little thick. I think we're getting it though. Yeah, cold miser and heat miser. And I don't even have a picture of either one of them because I built the cold miser offline and was going to surprise you guys and had it all done. And I think I cloned it or something that morning and it died right before I got to show anyone. So I don't have, I think I sent a picture of it to Maxie. And I think that's the only proof that I ever built that house, that part of the house. Sad. But that's okay. Okay. I think it's just a little bit better. Okay, this is looking too fat now. I don't like it. It's just this. So, am I really going to just leave it so you can see the... Okay, we got this. This can go a little bit bigger because this is the palm. And we're going to turn this way. This is important to get right. Yes, I think Maxie's birthday was in January. I remember though, I'm so bad with birthdays, girls. Horrible with birthdays. Horrible. I had to use social media to look up my dad's birthday this year because I don't ever remember what day it is. And like I said, in my defense, we have 3 birthdays in a row. It's August 6th, 7th, and 8th. So I never remember whose birthday is which day. It's been my whole life. It used to be only 2 birthdays. Then my niece was born in the middle, I think, between the 2. Like, what are the odds of that? My grandpa, my dad, and my niece, all in an order. So mean to old people. Hey. Ray Ray, all you need to do is just put on a timer. You can watch TV or do something. And every 15 minutes, get on and do the birthday cake. It's very limited effort, and you can watch TV while you're doing it. And it's like a minute to go running around there, and then you're done. That's all you got to do. And it goes up so fast. And also make sure you get up for admin abuse. You get good money for admin abuse on Saturdays. really good money on admin abuse. That's the only grinding I do on Siri is just admin abuse. Yeah, you get about 5,000 per week on admin abuse alone. Okay, ads are dumb, but ads are good, so they're, I guess, a necessary menace. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, 1,200. That's really good, Juhi. Don't you think? That's like free money. Well, it is free money. But yeah, between that and then doing the admin abuse, I got 20,000 this week alone, and I built these two characters using just admin abuse money and the cakes. I love being able to build on Siri. You guys know how much I like it. Okay, that looks cleaner. Okay, let's give her some fun magic. Okay, the one thing we definitely need is that annoyingly bright snowflake. While you were at break, while you were at ads, I just went and finished off that hand so it looks better. Okay, we need a snowflake. Snowflake, not there. Why did I click that? Snowflake. No. This is the annoying one. It's bright, but it's perfect for this because it moves mostly. Needs to be a little bit bigger. But I do want to make this special. I don't want to just do a twirly snowflake over her hand. That's boring. Boring. Okay. Okay, so I want it to be more special. We like special here. Oh, it could absolutely ruin your day. Oh, so I love you, Laz. Don't take it personally. Until the day that I die. Till the day that I die. I put $1,000 potion in my build, is what I did. And I said, I'm sorry, Laz. I cover the potion. Now, let's get that moved up a little bit. What in the world, Oliver? Oliver needs to learn to build quietly. Okay, this is not in the middle like I wanted it to be. And it's big. I can't make it any smaller than that. So let's clone this one. And you can't see it. And the snowflakes do different animations. They don't sync up because they all start at different places. So should always do that unless it just somehow accidentally chooses the same animation each time. Okay, let's turn to... Oh, God, it's so bright! Nighttime. Oh, I forgot that's blue. I can't use it. Hoping we can't use that snowflake. That stinks. Unless we can. I mean, these are already blue as it is. I mean, I could change these to, nope, I can't. I could change these lights. But that snowflake is too bright, just hands down too bright, I think. That looks good though. Let's see. What if I, I'm not sure. Forgot how blue that thing was. Can I change the color on the snowflake? Actually, I didn't think about that. No, you can't, can you? No. No, it's still going to have that horrible blue light around it. Ooh, poopy. I hate that it doesn't move though. Man, we should be able to take what? Wait. Oh, I could put a mannequin snowflake in there. Oh, wait, no, we can't because we can't hide a mannequin in there. That's small, Laz. Where are we going to put a mannequin? It's out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look in the nighttime. Look what her dress does. We need to make sure we get some more of these down all the way through it. See, nighttime, that's going to look good. Okay, now I got to sandwich this on the other side. Okay. Okay, let me look at that. Okay, make sure I get this sandwiched in between here correctly. Just till it's just starting to show. It is glass, so the teeny little bit shows it's not that big a deal. We just gotta make sure it doesn't look black. I'm gonna put one more in there. Okay. And then I'm gonna make it just a scooch bigger. That's pretty. Okay. Now if I take that thing, oh, well, that's in there still. And now what if I put a couple in there that don't have a trail? Probably make these a little bit bigger. Or up higher. What do you think, Laz? And then maybe put a couple of these in here that are tiniest. Aw, thanks, Laz. This one won't go in there, but I know what I can put in. Give it. Give it up. Give me one of these. There we go. Go so small. I don't know why they go that small, but I love it. They go so small. I mean, we technically, actually, I like how those look. Remind me that I like how that looks for later. But I think we can use these. And I think these will hide and be cool looking. Get it? Cool looking. I apologize profusely. We're going to make them all white. Oh, it's already all white. Nope. I'm going to use them for accents only. I liked the other thing better. The other thing looked cuter. Yeah, I'm just going to use these guys for little accents. Make them teeny, itty bitty. And we'll do $200 accents. Sorry, this magic's expensive stuff, you know. Ted, that happens to be my toe you're snuffling, sir. He says he doesn't care. Oh, why is it acting like I've got two things? I don't know. I don't. Ooh, I hear a bird yelling out there, like yelling. It's mad at something. My lifetime song, I hate that you made me love me. I have a tendency, and I hate to say it, but I have a really good personality. I love my personality. My personality is winning. I know that. But it has a tendency to attract, like, I could have my own cult if I wanted. I do believe that. I'm not kidding. For real. I could have my own cult. Look at her from the side. Bad side. Oh, she looks good. I was like, oh no, what did I do wrong? I do think, though, since you said look at her from the side, I just realized this one could be this way. So from the side, you can see a little bit. From the front, you can see a little bit. That looks good. Right? I just wanted to be all frosty here. And by frosty, I mean lots of lights. And I think I'm going to put these little things in her hair in blue. Because she's supposed to have little snowflakes in her hair. And I think I'm just going to put these bright little lights, but make them blue. I feel like this one needs to be a little bit bigger. There is a skill. There's a skill to learning how to randomize. And that's something that it's just something I can't teach you. It's something that you see with your eyes. But the things that I find make random good are when you have small pieces next to big pieces. So if we have this, big and small together, gives a lot of depth. So you want a lot of different sizes of things. That makes things look random. Also, making sure that everything's turned differently. So the snowflakes don't match pattern-wise. Even though I did this, I should probably be doing these because we may not see. That's the thing is your conscious mind may not see a repeated pattern, but your lizard brain knows it's there. Trust me. And sometimes I look at things and I'm like, oh, lizard brain's like, yep, I told you. I told you. He was wrong. Yep. This guy feels like he should be over here. Like right here. Nope. I think I liked him better where he was. Yep. Like right there. It's still perfect. Okay. I still think it might need something else in there. I'm still thinking it needs like white dots around it because those kind of come off as gray from far away. Up close, they look right. But I think it might need some dots in there. What you doing, Beeps? I'm just cruising. Okay. Okay. So let's give her her other arm because that's only the nice thing to do. She does look nice at night, though. She looks better at night than she does in the snow. Okay, now this is her elbow. Now, on girls, on boys, I put an elbow. I actually put a I put a little ball in there. Girls, I don't because they always kind of have pointy elbows anyway. So I just match these up like this. And that seems to work. Oh, yeah. See, you're good at building the ice palace. This is going to be beautiful. For sure. I feel like she needs to have she's got to, at least let's put a smile on her because it's driving me nuts. She's like, I have magic. Fear me. And that's not who Elsa is. Oh, my lord, you can see the neck thing. Oh, Lord. Her lips was so hard to grab before. I'm going to get them, though. Oh, that's her upper lip. That is also the upper lip. I can do this. I can do this. This little piece right there, game. The game's like, no, that's too small. Let's all have seizures. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this when nobody's looking because I need to say bad words. Okay. We've had this conversation. I need to say bad words sometimes. Okay. Okay, that looks better. I will get her smiling. No. No. I click under here. Woohoo! Okay, when she smiles, she actually makes her mouth bigger. See? Before, it's only at the inside corners with her eyes. Like, Lord, I've never met anybody that's got a smaller mouth than I do, but dang, this woman's got a small mouth. Which is okay. Disney represent. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, let's get that. We also have to fix that eyebrow because it's making her mean looking. Although that is the kind of curve it is on that side. So let's get this other one in there. Come on. Nope. You have to push on her chin to get that one, Andrea. There we go. I'm going to slide this one across. Now she's smirking. So it's not going to be, it's only going to be the one side. Oh, Lord, let go. Who let go? Bad. Fire them. There we go. We're doing just tiny little moves. And when I mean tiny, I mean tiny. Okay, now let's at least make her eyebrow look softer right now. This is actually super easy to do because I kept accidentally doing it anyway and ended up having to put a second eyebrow in here to hide it, which was funny. But that's funny that I can get it back by just getting rid of this. I know I can because I had to put a second eyebrow in here to get rid of it. Okay, let's see if I can grab it. Roar, roar. Theodore, that's Big Boy Barks. Oh, he's having a problem. He's scared of the mop right now. Yeah, Ted's having technical difficulties. The mop is scaring him. Okay, now her eyebrow, one goes up, one goes down. And that is important because right now she still looks mean, right? So it's really important to grab both these eyebrows. Hello, can I have your eyebrows, ma'am? It's the right shape, wrong position. Okay, let's get this turned like this. Because when we're feeling empathetic or cute or sassy, we make the front of our eyebrows go up. This is where all the expression is right here in these two little knobs. You get a little bit from here, but everybody plucks their eyebrows so much, you don't get it. But it's these little front little bobs right here. That's where most of your expression comes from, whether that's in tight. And that's, if you're on the spectrum, that is where all of your trouble comes from, is from those little bobs right there, because they are making your life miserable, and I apologize. But they are how emotion happens. So that's the big clue. Our eyebrows are actually a big clue to our emotions, which is crazy. Okay, it's supposed to go down, Andrea. You didn't curve it. You're just talking and then forgot what you're doing. Well, yeah. Okay. Keep this down right here just a little bit. Do I have both eyebrows? I feel like I didn't, but no, I feel like I did. Nope, you almost did something dumb. I know, but we stopped. Okay. Okay, slide it in a little bit more, dip it in just a teeny bit more, because that back edge of it, which we can't change because we can't change the shape of a long grass, we're just going to have to work with it. So I'm going to try dipping it in a little bit more, and now dipping it down a little bit more. Let's see if we can get this dipped down. Maybe if I dip it down and drop it back like this. It would have been great had I actually had both of the pieces. Let's try that again. Okay, I do think I have both pieces. Okay, and now let's take this one and put that over. King, hello, King, welcome back. I'm here just giving Elsa a manicure, a brow cure. What do you call it when you do someone's brows? Shaping, brow shaping. She's getting her brows done, like every queen should. Okay, let's see. I did that. Okay, she doesn't look mean anymore, right? We took the meanness out, but now that eyebrow looks like it's falling off. You got good news. What's your good news? We love good news. In doing that, one of the brows moved. Oh, because I'm only grabbing one. Swim. Can't believe I listen to BTS now. Guys, things I do for you. I want both eyebrows. They're both right there. Oh, now I got too many. Do I have both this time? No, but I can fix that little thing that I don't like. I traded my Mega Glormy Crab Neon Glormy Dolphin ride one, Mega Pop 2, Mega 6. Flamingo and a pig. That's a good deal, I think. fact, that sounds like a really good deal. Excellent job. For a second, I thought you might have been who I traded with. I've been trading. I've been using the trades all the time too. I got a Glormy crab as part of my trade. So for a second, I was like, wait a second. Okay, I got them in the right area. Now, I mean, I got them all lined up. Let's get those pushed back. Nope. Let's get those pushed back in. Swim. Okay, it's up. It's arched. We arch our eyebrows up when we do the one goes up, one goes down. This eye to me now looks like she's cross-eyed. I kind of feel like this eye needs to go a little bit over this way, if I can. Nope, that was wrong. Now she looks weird. Let's just rotate her eye. Can I grab her whole eye and just rotate it out a little bit? I think we probably should leave her eye alone. Okay, King, I love that. That is so cool. I've been using that trading thing all the time. Did you do it through the trading hub? Oh, side, she looks perfect. We'll only let people look at her from the side and everything will be good. No, I think it's okay. From the front, she looks good too. I'm not going to complain. But I do think I need to add some of these to the front of her dress. Maybe? I'm addicted to this table. Well, I haven't gotten that far yet. She's only got one bang anyway. Oh, she has a side bang on there? Oh, her side bangs. Yeah, we got to do those. Oh, a normal sliver? Good job. Okay, what I'm going to do, we don't need that many on her. I'm making it bigger. Let's see if we can, well, not that big. Lord, it looks like she's exploding. Watch me explode, Elsa. Would she explode into snowflakes or gore? It's an interesting question. We can just put a few in here so this sparkles too. Because it does sparkle as well. This is a useful piece, right? There. And you know what? Her chesticles were supposed to have sparkle on it, and every time I did it, it looked weird, but let's see if we can put it on here. Have a good night's sleep, King. I think this will work, actually. So that way they've got something on them, because I couldn't remember, I couldn't put the squares on them. And for a while I thought I was going to have to add like 50 pieces of just squares, but I think this is a good solution. Since it pulls, it ties into that, it ties into the back. It does the heavy lifting. There we go. That looks good. That looks really good now. Ooh, she's looking good. I think maybe I made this just a little too smiley. That's not the right one. That one is. Is that smiley enough? Or was it better that way? I think there's a happy medium in here. There, that's like she's smiling, but she's not got that weird thing on the corner, right? That's not bad. Let's give her her other hand, right? Let's see, what should she be doing with her? She's got that one down. I think I'm going to take this and we're going to do, I'm going to put it over this way, down this way. So it's like an inviting pose, like come and see my magic kind of pose, like this. Oh, not quite like that. I'm breaking her arm. Okay, let's not break her arm. That'd be gross and not nice. There we go. Wait, what part did I copy? I just copied her upper arm. I didn't copy the right part. I should have copied girl. I copied the wrong arm. Okay. You can see all the little houses out there. Remember my Beetlejuice house that my Beetlejuice house was so big that it covered some of those. Too big. Okay, now remember, her thumb is on wrong. Everything's on wrong on this, but we can change everything. We can build her. Okay, so we want her arm to be like, maybe palm up like this. Like an inviting hand. Ignore my backwards hand. It'll be on right in 1 second, I promise. Okay. We got so excited thinking we can finally build with water, and then when you rejoined, the water disappeared. I know, I was so mad. I got so excited. Always testing the boundaries, I am. Always. Okay, let's put this in. Okay, this is turned completely wrong. Okay, her hand would be open and inviting like this. And then let's take this weird little thumbstick and put it on the other side. Thumbstick goes over this direction. It's a good thing we left that in her hand because it's a very sketchy looking piece the way I have it. I think that's pretty good, right? It's like, come and look in my magic. Maybe not quite right. I think it needs to go a little bit more this way, a little bit more this way. Like open palm. Yeah, that's my toe you're munching on. He says, I know. I like toes. Hi, Daddy. Hi, baby bear butt. What you doing? Well, come say hello to everyone. Come here, Tex. Come say hello to everyone. Everybody's your buzz. Oh, that's lots of fuzz. Oh, lots of fuzz. Mwah. You're such a good boy. Oh my God, up my nose. He's such a good little fluff ball. Bye, fluff ball. He's also a puppy. And he's got so much energy. So much energy on your back. What are you doing, Fred? What are you doing, my little Ned? What are you doing, nerd? What are you doing, nerd? You're gonna bite me. He's biting me. It's not very nice. He's Monchi. He's cute. I love the dance. Okay. There we go. There we go. I think I want to put those all around the bottom of it, actually. He got one haircut. I had to hold one. Joss held one end while I did the other end, and that was his haircut. We tried to hire a groomer. She came here. We thought mobile groomer would be better. She came here and then basically gave him a bath, and it was $75 because she said she didn't want to scare him grooming him. We were like, well, that's the part that we were trying. We didn't want to scare him either. So what are we going to do? His hair's just going to keep drying. Yes, I love the sign behind me. But yeah, so no. Yeah, we're totally just gonna have to just do it together. He's gonna have long hair, basically. I mean, that's basically what's gonna happen. I know. Well, what we got is I got special rubber bands, the ouchless rubber bands today, and after we get off stream, I'm gonna try and pull his hair up into a girly rubber band thing. This isn't looking good. I don't like this either. I don't think. No, I don't like that. Maybe I do actually. I think I actually might do. Yeah, so he's going to have girly rubber bands in his hair later, but we have to have two people to do everything because he wiggles. And when we try to trim his hair, he's doing that around scissors. Yesterday, I tried to put a rubber band in his hair because Joss was in class and I wanted to take a picture of him with his hair up and things and make her laugh out loud in class. But unfortunately, he was not cooperative. Teddy does what Teddy wants. He's a boy. I guess when you're born with the penis, that's just how life goes. You do what you want. And he knows it. That's what I thought. I was in there wrong. Yeah, but no, we're going to try and get it. We're going to try and pull his hair back today. So next time we hopefully. Annie's my favorite doggy too. Don't tell anyone. She's the least troublesome. And she loves me. And she's sweet, except for when she wants something and then she yells at you. She's like, rah, rah, rah. I like you. Joss might be Theodore. You think she is that? Sometimes I wonder if Joss is real. Like, am I just I found the perfect caregiver. Now you guys can see her, right? That's what my fear is. I'm just imagining her. I think of very weird things on my own. Well, that's actually not too bad. That's actually going to look really good, actually. Nice. Yeah, I think as soon as I put that all through the back, this is going to be beautiful, for real. So we're just going to keep putting them in. Uh-oh, what did the cameras capture? Is it bad? Hopefully it's not him doing naughty things. Every time I look, Ted's doing something gross. My Graces is back. I love my Graces. Why don't you ever lay here with me, Annie? There's a whole great big look. Whoops. Annie, come here and cuddles. Come here. And then she lays. Well, Candy, can you tell the difference between your mom and your dad? Dude, I've lived with them forever. Man, if I didn't know their voices, I'd be an awful parent by now. They each have their own individual voices. Although I will admit, I do sometimes call Leah Mimi and Mimi Leah. Their voices are very similar. Mimi usually has a little goofy bit to it. But yeah, no, Annie's just goes bark, 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 bark. Her bark sounds like a bark, like the word bark. And Leah is more like, rah, 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 rah. She's got a bite to it. And then Mimi just sounds like her mom without the bite. And then Theodore is a boy, so it's real easy to tell which one he is. He's got a big boy bark right now. He's discovered that he's a man. He's lifting his leg on trees now. Our little Theodore has grown up. It's gross. I like how the front of her is very bright and the back of her is very dark. This is kind of cool. I didn't plan that part. That just happened on its own. Okay. Well, let's see. It's 5-3, and I think we're done for the day. But Candy, I'm going to look for a game we can play together. I want fun games. I don't like shoot 'em up games necessarily, but I do like the drawing games. And I wish we could find drawing games that kids could play on Roblox. Unfortunately, the big kids ruin it for the little kids. That's rude. Because they all think it's funny to draw private parts. But that's going to look amazing. Can you do a Feed the Beast? We can do a Feed the Beast. Joss! Oh, nice. Let's move the camera. Camera. Okay. Okay. There we go. Do you see enough of the puppies? We see what. Oh, here, let's move all my drinks. Oh, you can see Teddy's little head. It looks like a girl. I thought that was a person down there. That was nice, Ted. That was amazingly nice, Ted.
So hard.
Aww.
I'm really excited and it makes it hard.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't.
Okay, we can't see, can you move the table? They can't, she wants to see Annie so bad. If you move the table and the garbage can, then she can see her. Okay, and I move my coffee. And you pull her, let's see, there, oops, no, because now Ted's with her. Okay, there, she comes there. She just needs to come when she comes. Top down. Wrong way. There we go. There we go. Here she's coming. There she is, Candy. There she is. Teddy. There's Annie.
Mimi, thank you. Annie, because I tried to grab Annie's last treat.
Yeah.
You go last because you're a gentleman, right?
No. No.
He says,
I'm
simple that remark.
a gentleman.
Mimi.
Yes, I will stream tomorrow. I just did different days today because I missed the days that I did stream. I didn't stream on my normal days, so I just kind of swapped them this week.
Well,
Okay.
a wonky schedule.
Wonky schedule. Plus, Joss is at school, and so everything's just a little bit different. So, yeah, just 2 weeks, and then we're done, and she doesn't have to do this no more. And then we can get to working on our real life stuff. So, well, on that note, guys, gals, and everyone in between, you guys, it has been awesome. I love you. I am so happy we've made some new friends today, which is always awesome. And you watch the ads without complaining. I love that. You guys have just, oh, has my hair been all crazy this whole time? Anyway, you did all those things. It's been amazing and it's been fun. And I love you guys and you're the absolute best. And of course, that makes you my besties. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Siri's got a jellyfish, her squishy's so divine. and pretty, they dance around their friendships on cloud nine. But today they have to wave goodbye with a tear and a grin. It's not the end, oh no, my friend, it's where we begin. Goodbye for now, but not for long. We'll play again where we belong. Build a castle, climb the moon, Syrian squishy. We'll be back soon. Squishy swishes in the sea, blowing bubbles of pure glee. Siri's always ready, dreaming what will be. From coral towers to seashell gates, they plan it all in style. Distance is a whisper when your hearts are full of smiles. Goodbye for now, but not for long. We'll play again where we belong. Build a castle, climb the moon, Syrian squishy. We'll be back soon. Pink jelly dreams and building schemes, it's all a silly ride. The world's a little brighter when you've got a squishy by your side. So though we part, don't you fret, it's just a little break. We'll bounce back stronger, jelly stronger, and dreams we'll make. Goodbye for now, but not for long. We'll play again where we belong. Build a castle, climb the moon, Syrian squishy. We'll be back soon.